What an
It might be my
internet
case.
hog.
You know, I'm selfish.
Yeah, she plugs it into her computer so she doesn't have problems. God,
Wow.
he
Are we all feeling ready? Do we need anything else before we begin, or are we good to go, friends? Do we have
I am ready to
Yeah,
die.
I need my character sheet to fucking load.
Oh, is it not loading?
I think that's your camera thing. It's not a problem with the camera. It's the internet is
That
a
internet.
little wonky.
Yeah, it's a little wonky. As long as we can hear you, though, I think that's what's most important. Because I'll roll for you
Yeah.
if you need me to,
I don't.
or Tom can.
Let me see if I can open it. Yeah.
I'm sure you can.
Oh wow, I'm so good at
I'm
this game.
so good.
God, I'm so
Pow!
fucking good.
Got
open it again. Oh god, you want me to open it again, Andrew? You want me to open it again?
That turns music in a good spot. All right, cool. So yeah, just because I never use it, because I always use different intro music, I feel like it's worth saying that this is the Dragon Heist intro song. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So good. Bum, 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 bum. It's too good. All right, cool. Well, I think if we're all ready, we can start into the true intro. We did the fun, colored heist intro already. We're still in the same episode, technically. It's the same day, effectively. I think for like
stream?
I think for each adventure, yeah, we're streaming. I think for each like part of the adventure, we'll have to do like a new colored intro, and like maybe some things will change. Maybe a color will change, or maybe maybe the way people look or something might lose some limbs. We have no idea what's gonna go on here. Oh my god. All right, cool. Well, let's pull into our intro, my friends. Here we go. So, our first scene opens. We look down a long, dark, moisture-soaked sewer tunnel. We can hear that harmonica ringing its way down the tight curved ceilings of this long corridor. The stonework here is old, and it shows that age of the Waterdeep that maybe came before. The stream running down the center of this sewer is a slow slog of filth that seems to go nowhere. The walls are riddled with the chalk yellow symbol of the Xanathar, the yellow circle with 6 lines leading from its crown into 6 smaller circles. Boo. As our camera slowly travels down this dank passage, we see the way split into 3 different directions. A single ladder stands before the crossroads, and a dead gazer, a small, sort of beholder-like little creature, lies oozing on the ground next to it. Sitting lazily aside the gazer corpse, we see the source of our somber tune. Our old man, our musician, our guide in this story, the narrator. He looks up from the instrument and laughs, letting it go. The harmonica remains, though. It floats in the air and continues to play, somehow magically animated in place. Oh, they got in it now. Seems every time I'm telling this story, things get worse and worse. Oh, told you I didn't have it too bad. What's a little mud when you got the Xanathar's big old eye bearing down on you? The old man makes a circle with his thumb and forefinger and peers through it with his only eye. A fresh symbol of the Xanathar is sketched into the stone behind him, and it shadows the scene. Found old Ragnar, they did not know Floon. Seems Bathsheba's got more than one trick up her old sleeves, and don't think that that's their only night in that mistress's bed. He leans in to whisper, wouldn't be my first time either. So, here they are. Follow old Ragnar, that fool of a boy. And about as much trouble, capital T, mind you, following him as Volo. Cause of this whole mess in the first place, he did. Floon, oh, he's something special, all right. Got himself wrapped up in the Xanathar Guild. Now they're trying to crack him out, jailbreak style. But don't look to be going according to plan. They fighting goblins and were-rats, but worst of all, they fighting each other. Ain't no greater enemy, they say, than a friend. Now they facing down a Duragar. Ooh, them dark dwarves nasty. Still, no Floon though, but a familiar face for sure. Old Krantz found himself sleeping off his tavern wounds, and here he is faced with the lass who killed his friend. Radaro, I hope your friends can help you out of this one, lest you end up the one dead at the bottom of a well. Oh, no use planning. No use planning. Really, complaining. We are where we are, and we getting where we going one way or the other. The old man places a hand on the Xanathar symbol behind him, and we see a secret passage open up from the wall. Shitting sitting down, or shitting ass up with your head in a bowl is shitting all the same. You're still taking a shit. Though I imagine one results might be better than the other. Let's see which one they stick with. Our camera zooms into the darkness of that secret tunnel, and our screen fades into black. As it fades back, we are in the scene that is before us. Radaro, you have just stepped in, knocked on the door even, announced yourself to the Xanathar Guild members on the other side of this door that you soon found. You entered in...
told them what I was looking for.
Yes. Let me get... yeah, we have the sewer ambience here, for sure. And I remember that's why I was kind of turned up. So we could hear that good sewer ambience. So yeah, you creaked open this door immediately. What you saw was Krantz, the beat up, the guy who swung a punch at Yagra back in the tavern. He looks at you in terror, points at you probably in some more fashion. He says, "That's the one who fought, that's the one who kicked her." And he's screaming over to his friend in common. Over here, this Duragar, dark dwarf, looks like this, who he addresses as Zemek. Who is in the midst of trying to barricade a door in the southern part of the room, but he turns with a scowl in his eye, looking in your direction, Radaro. And I think the last thing we had was you shouting down the hallway, being like, "I'm totally alone. There's no one here." No one else. At which point, the remaining members of our party move forward to catch up with you. Unfortunately, falling behind for the time being is our dear Martina, who will not be joining us for this session, and whose character will fade into the background.
You know what? Good. That's what Martina should do every session. She's been so used.
Lord Narcissus, it's been quite a night for you.
By the way, I don't think we're on the map.
Would you like to be?
Yes. A little bit.
I guess.
A lot of it.
I guess.
Oh, you're so gracious, Ed.
I'm so gracious. So this is a little bit of new art. I don't know that it's aligned perfectly.
Looks good.
But it looks a little bit better than what it was. And there's some other pieces, but only for chapter 1, so I'm waiting for this illustrator to do more. Gotcha. And then I'll steal it off the internet. So Lord Narcissus, it's been quite a night at the tavern. Right now, so you've I can lead you from point A to point B unless you want to fill it in, because right now you've gone from starting your day in a tavern looking for work with your friends, and now you're in a dark, dank sewer tunnel and have come to what looks to be a solid wooden door, which on the other side seems to be built into the wall. You're imagining some sort of secret door situation that you're on the other side of. Did you want to explain how you got from point A to point B, or would you like me to?
I can give an apt description.
Yes, please. Tell me how you ended up here.
Just literally stoned the whole damn time. I don't know if you guys remember the last time I was, inhaled that purple haze.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I've literally just been drifting through the town.
Drifting your way through.
Yep.
And in the most D&D fashion of them all, you are just end up here. So you come to this door, you put your hands on it. You can hear shouting on the other side, and I think you can recognize the voice. You hear Radaro shouting, "I'm all alone." Do you go to push that door open?
I yell, "Oh, you're not. I'll always be here with you, son."
Radaro, you hear make a perception check just real quick for me. Because this is going right into combat, like I said, but I just want to see how this... You just hear on the other side of some door somewhere, like you hear a voice calling back to you in the other room, but you're not sure what it is.
Ignoring it.
I want him to be able to understand what I'm saying.
Do you want to push yourself out into this room?
Yes.
Yeah, boom. You are out. And it's in this moment that you see a lordly-looking gentleman, and just behind him is someone else you remember because she's much taller, your companion, Solma. You don't see Martina with the party, but you do see Solma, and I think you just see the back of Radaro as she steps backwards. You can see that they look a little roughed up, especially Radaro over here, and I think Radaro has enough body language to tell you that whatever is in this room in front of her, it's not a good thing. And I think we're just jumping right into initiative because that is immediately what is happening here. So let's do it.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Do
please.
bards ever learn anything that can heal?
Yes, you can take cure wound spells later on for sure.
You could have taken it at level 1.
You could take it at level 1, yeah, that's absolutely true. And just know that it is between sessions. You can change anything that you want to. Sorry, it's just a little loud on my side. You can change anything you want to about your character, spells, class, race, anything before level 5. I'm cool with it. In between, as long as it's in between sessions, because during sessions it's very situational. I don't want to be like, I have this spell now, if you know what I mean. So
No, I got you.
if later on you want to flip them around, I'm not gonna come after you for that.
I totally wish I knew about those elephant people before I made my character.
You can flip it over that race if you want.
No, it's too late. It's if Radaro dies.
It would be a new character. I gotta give Krentz a roll here, and we gotta.
Wait, there's an elephant people.
There are elephant people now. They're super cool.
In that Magic the Gathering supplement, they got elephant people and minotaurs, who are both like my two top favorites.
I just love that Krentz is going first.
Bring it. Get the fuck over here, Krentz.
Yeah, he sees you. I think he will scream over to. Oh yeah, let me make sure I have. The actual handout for this place open. Duh, that'd be a good idea to make sure this place is ready for me. Cool. I just want to confirm.
All right.
that I'm...
Here's the plan, guys. We're just gonna yell out and try and lure everybody into this doorway, and we're just gonna fight them right here.
There you go.
7 HP in a dream.
Krentz will point at you and he'll say, "Zebek, that's the one who fought me. They've infiltrated the fort. Kill him!" And you can see Zebek step forward and immediately start to look pissed off, and you can see him starting to like he's starting to get. You could definitely tell he's about to cast a spell to make himself bigger. You can see his form starting to shiver and shake. Krentz is fucking out of here. He was laying down when you came in. You actually can't see him right now, Lord knows. Okay, you're good. Sorry. He has to stand up because he was definitely lying down when you burst in. So that's going to be 15 feet of his movement, but he's going to use 5, and he's going to use his one free object interaction to swing open this door, 10, and he's going to go 15. And then he'll use his main action to slam the door behind him.
What an asshole. Jesus.
Yeah, Krentz is out of here. It is Solma's turn. Solma, you can hear Radaro. Radaro's voice definitely has the sound of "help me" in it, for sure. And then this door swings open the minute you get in this room, and stumbling out of this room, what does Lord Narcissus look like when he comes to this room? Is there a purple smog that comes with him as he steps out of the door?
No, it's totally normal. You wouldn't expect anything else, and he just busts out there. And he burps. He just belch.
Lets out a belch.
That's what the purple That's where the purple.
Son, I am here.
Son, I am here.
Excellent.
Soma's like, okay, and she just tries to get to Radara to see what she's seeing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you see Radaro just pointing. You can't see who she's pointing at, but she's pointing at the dwarf that didn't run away. And she's like, "Now you just hold on right a second there. I got some dealings with your friend over here." And like, she's just like saying that as you can do your thing.
All right, you can pass through friends always. So you you can definitely you can swing that corner, I would say. Getting your way around. So that's 15. You could move past Radaro if you want, if she lets you pass. You could enter into the room. Up to you, Soma.
I'll do that actually. I need to protect the person that I had in my visions.
Excellent. Yeah, that's 25 feet. It hurts every time because I hate what we know as players. All right. You have 5 more feet of movement if you want to take any of these squares. You
I'm
can.
not going closer, but I would like to throw a dart, or my boomerang, technically, that is considered.
Oh yeah, you totally can. And also to remind you guys, you're in barracks. Both of these chambers, you're pushing into barracks that are, I mean, they're as good as they're gonna be being in the sewers. But I mean, fresh enough blankets, fresh enough pillows and stuff, and like people's like maybe a couple little like knickknacks, kind of things that people would have in their sort of barracksy area. But yeah, you want to toss your boomerang over at Zimp over here.
Yes, please. And do we have inspiration this time?
Everybody has inspiration because you showed up to the stream, and I'm very thankful. So,
okay. By the way, my rule of thumb is I just use my inspiration on my first roll. I should have for initiative. I forgot about that.
Oh, wait.
But right, just because or else I forget about it every time.
I'll try and throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 24?
Oh boy, yeah, a 24 is definitely going to hit. You could go ahead and deal. Wow!
Yeah.
7 damage. I'm imagining with this weapon, because we're placing it as a dart, I'm imagining bludgeoning damage more with a boomerang type weapon. So it clonks off of the bald bald dwarf's head, and he clasps his head, and he says something in Dwarvish, and he looks just pissed off, just ooh-barum, and he just seems angry. And he's got a big welt, and it's like bleeding down a little bit.
Okay.
All right, so that is your action.
Yes.
Yep. Excellent. Yeah, I don't believe you have any bonus actions that aren't with your fists. So, yeah, I don't think you can throw anything more, not from my knowledge, because you're without key points. Yeah, you guys are little babies. Lord Narcissus, you have entered in. I think Raynar immediately sees you. He just goes, Abad? Hello? And he's holding a rapier. And he just seems, he says, are you with them? They saved me. We're looking for Floon. I look like Floon. They captured Floon. You're caught up.
Okay. I'm here to save everyone.
Good.
Where are the bad guys?
He says, I believe in that room over there. And he points down towards Radaro.
Okay.
Can I poke my head from the other side of the door and be like, oh, hey, Narcy. How are you doing?
What's up, bitch?
Hey.
Can I call? Is it okay if I call you bitch?
Yeah, it's more than okay.
You could definitely get in this room any which way you want.
You could get all the way in there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting all the way in there.
Yep. Go for it.
Totally.
You can place yourself over down on
You got 5 more feet of movement left.
I'm staying here.
Yeah, you do. So yeah, you stay right there. Well, did you like to do anything with your action? That is your movement. Yeah, you see this dwarf. He's staring you down. He's rubbing a big welt on his head, and he looks pissed. His form is like shivering. He's getting bigger by the moment.
Okay, I'm like, hey, buddy, what's going on? What are you doing here?
And he just seems like he's so pissed off.
He's so pissed. Why is he so pissed off?
He's got a big welt on his head. And yeah, and you're definitely, he's identified you as trespassers.
Trespass.
I mean, that's...
Buddy, I just took the wrong turn. Everything's okay, just give us a sec. We'll get out of your way.
Do you want to make a persuasion check?
Yeah, dude.
As your action?
I'm gonna use my inspiration on it.
Okay, yeah, please do. I will actually say, before you...
Okay.
Yeah, I would impose a normal roll. Like, this is normally a disadvantage, so you could bump it up to normal. But you could take that 12 if you're interested in it.
If you're interested.
But yeah, so it would be a normal roll. You are interested because you rolled it, so...
Yes, I
Let's,
was gonna say, I'm not backing down.
Yeah, so he'll make a wisdom insight check to this. Of which, like... God, I'm wondering if I should, like, do it so much you have disadvantage and he has advantage if it's that much not in your favor. It's, like, super not in your favor. So I feel
That's
like...
okay.
Yeah, I feel like the dice have to go pretty hard against you. Yeah, no. That could have been 2 low rolls and he would have been like, everything's fine. But no, yeah, he looks at you and just lets out a growl, and a grimace, and he's getting larger by the moment, and you can see his fists begin to ball up and his eyes turn red. He's not looking happy. So yeah, you try to calm him down, Lord Narcissus. It doesn't seem to be doing so well. And he's like ranting in Dwarvish. Does anyone speak Dwarvish?
I do.
Yeah, you can hear him just saying, it's like, first I gotta deal with this door, and the fucking thing inside of it, and now I have to deal with trespassers. Oh, Groomsar, you don't pay me enough! And he's just, he's looking angry. And he's like, time to vent my rage. What?
Can I still use my last five?
Yeah, you can, absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna see that my thing didn't work, and I'm just gonna be like, alright. Boost.
You can't share the same space, but you could back up to the wall. Or over to the door. Yeah, you see there's 2 doors. One that's barricaded that he's next to. Cool. Yep, you are back there. It's Radaro's turn.
So Radaro's just like, listen, angry grow dwarf. You stay right there, alright? I'm gonna go try to open this door.
Yeah, you can. Chris is on the other side trying to keep it closed. So it'll definitely be a contest between the 2 of you. Yeah, you go to open this door and you tell that, like, so free interaction to try to open the door, it doesn't shimmy open. You can use your action to contest with him right now if you want. But like the object interaction, I think, implies that there's no struggle in what you're doing. So there,
yeah,
you go.
I grab the handle and I'm like,
yeah, it's
like,
closed.
all right, just stay there, buddy. And I just knock on the other side. I'm like, stay over there, man. Hold that door. And I turn, and when I turn,
you can hear Seaman, kill him.
I turn to Seaman, and I look at him, and my pupils just like dilate.
All right, yeah.
And she gets a little bouncy and just lunges at him.
All right.
Rage. And
excellent. Are we using inspiration?
Oh, you know it.
Swinging in. What's your weapon of choice?
A rapier.
Yeah. You go to bring that rapier down, and like he like already. I'm imagining like he already had a buckler in his hand, and he immediately pushing, and it's like growing in size with him at the same time, and it grows just big enough in that one moment to block the blade from striking. You can see that he's also well armored. He's probably going to be tough to hit in the armor class area.
The hell are you compensating for, buddy?
He says, "Oh, we little loss." And then he'll actually. Will he say that in? No, yeah, it's.
When I walked in, I spoke in Dwarvish.
Yeah, when you speak in Dwarvish, he speaks now he speaks in another language, a very guttural one that you don't quite understand.
It's infernal.
I also speak guttural Dwarvish.
What's your passive history?
Like 9.
Oh, is it? You have okay, yeah. No, you don't know what language it is.
Yeah, like. All right. Radaro is not the smartest. But...
Okay, it is Zimik's turn. Apparently Seaman now.
I thought you said Zeman.
Zemek. Like I was saying Zemek. Yeah.
I see it now.
Or Zimik, yeah. Whatever it takes to make it not sound like that.
My ears aren't that great, alright?
Okay. Yeah, he will be using his action to cast Enlarge. For 1 minute, he magically increases in size along with anything he's wearing or carrying. While enlarged, he is a large creature, doubles the damage on his strength-based weapon attacks, included in the attacks, and makes strength checks and strength saving throws with advantage. If he lacks the room to become large, it attains maximum size as soon as space is available. Well, it is now.
Go back 5 feet. Oh, he moves over 5 feet.
So, yeah, we see him get all kinds of big, and he angry. So yeah, he will use his action to cast that. Excellent, beautiful. He probably should have done something else in a different order, but that's okay. Let's see how you guys do in the next round. It's Rainier Neverember. I love when I look at a stat block before a fight and I miss one thing at the bottom and I go, oh, that would have been great to have. Rainier steps in immediately, and he's going to step in front of Solma.
Woo! OP NPC.
Draw his blade. OP NPC indeed. Raynar is pretty fucking lit. He's got 3 attacks, so you know he's beefy. He just say, "Foul creature, back to the Underdark with you." And he will go straight in with the rapier. 3 attacks. One with his dagger, 2 with the rapier. So he'll make 1 with the dagger, which is a critical hit. The adventure of Renard Neverember. And he'll make 2 rapier attacks. Oh my god, okay. So one of those will hit. Zimic doesn't look too good in this situation. Like, right now, he looks really bad. Rainier starts to just cut him up. He attacks under the plate armor. Under the blades, he was, you're not sure, he probably was pretty drunk.
Okay.
And surprise round situations. Yeah, he completely starts to just eviscerate Zimic, and he's bleeding. Zimic's grabbing. He says, and he switches right back to Dwarvish instinctually, and he just not worth it. And he just seems really tired. Now something happens in secret that that I have to make a roll for. Let's see how this goes.
That door is gonna bust open, guys.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
All right, guys, we have to pay attention to the type of laugh Ed just did.
This
He
door,
means yeah.
this door in the corner is shaking. Definitely.
Do you think we should open it up?
So yeah, I don't know. Rodaro, what's your passive perception?
12.
12. Okay, yeah, you can definitely hear the sounds of footsteps from the door as this door over here shakes a little bit too. You can definitely hear Krentz as weakened, probably delirious state that he is after being woken up and seeing basically his worst nightmare in front of him. You can hear him running down the hall.
Oh.
Absolutely. And that door probably is, yeah, there's no one behind that door anymore. I think you could definitely tell. Excellent. Yeah. Cool. Solma's turn.
So I see him hurt, yes?
Yes.
I just look at him and I'm like, it's 4 against 1. We got the advantage right now. Please stand down, or I don't want to kill you.
You say this
yes,
in common?
I don't want to kill you. Yes, I don't speak probably Dwarvish. No.
Yeah,
yes, I'm saying in common.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
He's got two tries to stand down before I kill him.
Can I use also inspiration?
Did you use it yet?
Not yet.
No, I haven't given you inspiration just yet. So yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I will reward inspiration for different things.
I see.
That's
Okay.
boomerang, right?
But yeah, use that on the boomerang. So yeah, you are rolling normal.
Okay, normals. You know what? I don't use inspiration this time. I'll keep it.
You don't have it.
Oh, I don't have it.
Yeah,
you used it on the boomerang, right?
Yeah, you remember? Yeah, you either have it or you don't have it.
I got it. Okay, sorry. So I'll persuasion. You said.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh.
All right, yeah, he seems to definitely not understand, even in your gesturing, it doesn't seem to translate, as there's still people with blades drawn at him in the moment. So I think you're unable to get through to him effectively.
And can I have a bonus action?
The bonus action to what exactly? What would your bonus action be?
I see him not responding.
Yeah.
I think to punch him, to put him to sleep.
Yeah, the only
No.
the only time you can get that extra bonus action is if you use your main action to swing with your first fist.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Very cool. So yeah, you try to talk him down. That doesn't seem to be understood. Like he doesn't translate. It's still sort of a stagnant situation of whether or not you are allowing him to surrender or whether or not he is surrendering. So it is Lord Narcissus' turn.
All right, let's see. Let me see something. So, Ed, how are you gonna let me use minor illusion?
I will let you use minor illusion in a way that the way I want you to think about the way I look, because I don't curb illusion spells. Your minor illusion cannot do what the next up level illusion spell can do. So you want to look definitely to know your barriers and boundaries. Take a peek at what like your next like a level 2 or a level 1 illusion spell does, and make sure that your minor illusion isn't doing that. The only issue I have with illusion spells, because they are such creative spells, is when people start doing things with them that other spells already do. So I would use that as a milestone of like how far you can go with minor illusion. It cannot
minor illusion. I don't think can move, right?
Yeah, it can't move, and I think it can only make a sound or a visual image. It's only as big as a 5-foot cube. I allow a lot of things to happen with illusion spells. I think they're really sweet. I just never want them to be doing what all the other illusion spells do.
You said 5-foot cube?
Yeah, I believe it's a 5-foot cube. So
Up to that size.
Up to that size, so that'll kind of keep you in the range of what is of like your size dimensions. But within those restrictions, I will allow you to be as creative as you want to be. I don't want to stifle that or be like minor illusion's worthless, because it ends up being worthless a lot. But okay. I think it can have worthwhile aspects to it, as long as it just doesn't do what other spells do, other illusion spells.
Okay, I'm not gonna look up what other spells do right now, so
okay.
That's cool.
Cool.
I'm going to try to play the soothing melody for him so that he calms down and stops being so angry all the time.
Is this going to be another persuasion check, or is this a spell that we're using?
I don't have any spells.
Oh, okay.
Unless I can somehow use minor illusion.
So we're going for another persuasion check. Since you've already made one before, I will allow this because you're adding music to it. It's different than it used to be, so I will allow for a second roll. Go ahead and make it. I would say still with the situation it's at, you're probably sitting at a disadvantage, but go ahead.
Bam.
Oh boy!
Okay.
Tell me what this looks like. Tell me what this looks like.
I reach for my bagpipe, and it's. Did I go through a sewer, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I see where this is going, but continue.
So I didn't realize that because, stoned as fuck, so he picks up his bagpipe, puts it to his mouth, starts blowing through it, and is so alarmed by what happened, like, takes a deep breath, and he just ends up getting sewer water all over his mouth, and just being like, what the fuck?
Oh, no. Yeah, you choke up on some water out of your bag, and I think it's at this point that our camera goes down, we see, like, the leakage in the bag itself. Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Yeah, that water got a little deep in some places.
Yep.
What's up?
And at that point, he's like, my instrument, and he's projecting. He doesn't know what the fuck happened. He's like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah,
so he's like, fuck this shit. And he gives BI to the NPC.
Oh, nice.
Can I do that?
Yeah, you can. You can
And
inspire
I just yell, "Fuck him up, homie!"
It's
Or
Rodaro.
I call him Sissy. That's what I call him.
Hey now, and it's Rodaro's turn.
Renaro's just gonna Leonidas 2-step jump stab into his chest.
Go for it.
Hey.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
Hey.
How do you want to kill him?
I think I bury it right in his chest, right?
Yeah.
I jumped up, stab him in the chest, and he shrinks. He shrinks down.
Ooh, yeah.
And I keep my blade in his chest, and then I just like do a little twirl at the end and slit his throat as he goes down.
And he plunks under the ground.
I do that, and then I point at the door that's vibrating, and I say, "Bad." And I'm gonna use my movement to kick this door open, the diagonal. Or I'll move.
Yeah. Free object interaction for sure. Yeah, you can kick that door open. Ka-clunk.
Clunk. All right, 5, 10, 15. Or can I? I can't diagonal through doors.
No. 25. Or was that 20? 25.
30.
Cool.
What am I? Is there another door here?
The hallway continues, but it so let me just show you something so that you know why. Do you remember this place?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're above that.
Oh gosh, that makes sense. Okay.
You're above that.
Is it like a 5-foot jump?
No, there's no jump or anything. It's a pathway.
Okay.
This is
It's
a path. It
pathway.
continues down. What you do see, do you have dark vision?
Yes.
You do. Yeah, you see Krentz back, and I think you can hear Krentz. You can hear Krentz yelling because he's just like you can hear him. He's essentially saying just along the lines of, he says, "Grumshaw, we're being invaded. There's intruders from the tavern. They beat me up." And he's just waving his arms at the end of this hallway. And yeah, you could see him, and you could see in the room ahead of you a few things. But I think I will detail those when we come back to your turn, if that's okay.
Perfect.
To see where the rest of the party ends up here. Zemek is dead. Renar, Never, Ember will follow Rodaro immediately. After seeing the door shake, I think he will just go, I don't want anything to do with that. And he's going to move as far as he can, right behind Rodaro.
Close the door behind you.
He leaves the door open because there are others as well. There's a dead dwarf body in here. This door continues to rattle and shake. Some of the blockaded pieces that Zemek was putting up rattle down to the ground. But this door continues to shake. It is it's old Krent's turn. Excellent. I think he's going to use his movement to continue running into the room as he screams this. And yeah, he'll just bolt out of sight. And it is okay. All right, Rodaro. You hear I know we're not back to you yet, but there are some initiatives happening in the room that you're about to step into. Yeah. You see a scene before you. You won't be able to see these tokens, but I'm going to move you temporarily because you're not in that movement space. Put you right here. Can you see?
Oh, I can see all right.
Okay. You see a scene before you. One with box text.
I read the box text.
You read the box text, yeah. Threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of this long hall, in the middle of which is a muscular half-orc in dingy robes, standing with his foot on the chest of a male human with wavy red blonde hair and beautiful clothes. You recognize him. Very familiar. Looks like Ragnar Neverember. It's Floon.
I knew the moment his icon said
Floon,
Floon.
Blackmar, I know. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist, and his victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. No, please don't hurt me! Seated on a raised platform to the south Seated on get ready for Floon Blagmar.
Oh, no.
I got that voice straight from Adam Coble himself.
Oh, God.
Seated on a raised platform to the south is something that makes your heart drop. A nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin, with 4 tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. It cradles and gently caresses what looks to be a disembodied brain with feet. Let me give you some images of what you're looking
Oh, fuck you, Ed. Fuck this adventure. Fuck it, I'm out. I'm fucking out.
Let me just give you a quick
No.
handout of the individuals, or of what you see. This is what you see.
That's
Yeah,
new.
let's just put the thing that kills the low intelligence characters against the... He's real cool looking.
Wait, is that a?
That is who Rodaro sees in this chamber.
That, I mean, I know what that is.
Oh, look, it's brain puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Trigger
They are
remembers
brain
them.
puppies.
I have no clue what this is.
Oh, get ready for
And
fun.
Trigger knows how fucking deadly those things can
All right.
Wait. Is it those things or is it the
That's
noodle
the-
dude?
He's cradling
the
one. He has
puppies-
one. He
The
has
puppies
one.
are the thing that you had to crit reaction attack to stop John's character from dying that one time.
Yeah, I recall. I'm just not sure which one of the thing in the picture is the thing named the Nihilur.
So
Oh, yeah,
You-
it's the big guy.
you see the half orc, the half orc mage turns immediately, looks to you, Rodaro, as you make your way to the steps after Krentz shouts and runs into the room to hide. You're not exactly sure where he is in the room right now. I think your dark vision was just out of the way of that, and the hallway was quite narrow, so he definitely got out of your periphery. But yeah, you see the half-orc mage look up at you as you come down the stairs, because you have to step down the stairs, and he smiles and turns back towards that nightmarish creature, and he says, Nirio, let me handle this. The creature says nothing, but it looks over at Groomshar as if it is going to speak, and Groomshar bows his head and he just says, "Of course. Send Master my regards. I will redeem myself for this failure." And he looks down at Floon. You see the nightmarish creature let the little brain puppy out of his hand as it hops onto the floor next to him, and he begins to glide out of the room.
Thank God.
He makes his way down the steps and through a door.
There's literally like one enemy in this game, guys.
Through this
that I
door.
know that it sucks if you have low intelligence against, and they
The-
have been both of them right there.
The brain puppy.
great.
The brain puppy will. Let's see. Yeah, that all happens right now. At which point, I think I'm going to then. I have to put them into initiative, into actual initiative. Those are some things that happen to set the scene, because they were not in official initiative just yet. I'll put them where they belong. Very cool. That is where they actually belong. That's where they're actually at. And because of Krentz, I'm going to give Grimshar a readied action.
Fuck you. Sorry.
It's all good. Yeah. He is an action ready, so he's got some concentration. You see that flame in his hand that was focused down on Floon is looking in your direction. He's smiling. And it is Solma's turn.
Are the doors still shaking? The other one.
This one, yeah, they're shaking. Just
Do I hear what it is?
make. You can make a perception check as your action if you want, but your passive won't tell you anything. What is your passive perception?
Mine is 12.
Okay, I think at this point you can see some gray ooze leaking its way through the door.
Okay. I don't like that, so...
This door is free and open. This door has some ooze leaking out of it.
One of those doors is better than the other.
This is.
I'm just thinking,
true.
is there a way to go around and go from behind? I don't know.
Rodaro, you're still raging, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I attacked and moved
Yep.
last turn.
Cool.
So I have until the end of my next turn.
Beautiful.
Not that it matters when I get.
I just wanted to mark
fireballed.
that you were raging.
I'm gonna run. Ed, I'm about to run into this fucking burning hands real quick.
Okay. I'll just go into
Yeah.
the door and just wave at Narcissus to follow me
Yeah.
so we can close it. I don't know what's awaiting us, so I'm just trying to get away
Yeah,
from
you can full dash if you want. Oh yeah, I have to move Rodaro back because Rodaro, you're technically back a little bit further.
No.
Okay, I'll do full dash. I need to protect Rodaro when she's running away from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, if you want to like dash into that room, you can see pretty much everything that I have explained. Yeah, you can full dash up to up to. So I'm gonna move you. You head through this door and across the way, and you are right here if you want to be, or anywhere further behind if you wanted to stop earlier.
Is there like a corner? I think I don't have night vision.
You don't.
I mean, dark vision.
You don't.
So
What's this situation look like here? Yeah, the only thing you can see, I think, is because he has that little bit of light. I will put a.
He's got fire crackling in his hands, right?
He does.
Oh.
Just a tiny bit of light you can see.
Can I
see
also
him.
light up a torch?
Yeah, you could use you use your full action to get this far.
Okay.
So yeah, you are right here. You can see him lit up. Yeah, there is a tiny little brain puppy right next to him.
Okay,
as-
I'm just ready.
As you step into the room, as you make your way past Rodaro and sort of rush into the room, you're huge, intimidating. Grimshar is going to use his readied action to fire a firebolt at you. So
Shield.
a 13 to hit. I can't hear.
Misses.
It
Misses.
misses. All right, this firebolt careens and collides in the further into the room. Probably across one of these walls, and some sparks land on the ground, and he's no longer lit. So, I wish there was a way for me to like turn that on and off. That'd be really cool, like a little button.
Mm-hmm.
I would be way into that. So we'll just turn this off. Click. He's no longer lit up. Cool. And so Solma, you are successfully in this room. It is Lord Narcissus' turn. See that? What's your
I'm a lock.
Yeah, what's your passive perception?
What's my one?
Passive perception. Should be
How do I tell you what?
whatever your perception score
It's
plus
11.
10 is. Yeah, 11. All right, yeah, you see some ooze leaking out of this door over here. The closed one that's barricaded. And this one over here is wide open for you. And you have a dead, probably letting his last breaths go, Zimic, on the ground.
He's still alive?
He's dead. That's just like his last breaths. It's been seconds,
Oh.
mere seconds, since
Okay.
he dropped to the floor.
Okay.
So where are we heading, Lord Narcissus?
Definitely through the door.
All right, through the door. Okay, so yep, that gets you 15 feet. You can go 30. Well, you can't step where they are. You can end here at 20 feet, or you can move, or you can use your action to move fully into the other room. The chamber goes, it kind of goes up and over, kind of like an arch. So you can't quite see the other side.
So, but I'd have to use dash to get past them, right?
Yes, you would have to use dash to get past them.
That doesn't sound like a very Lord Narcissus thing to do. So he's not going to do it.
All right,
Just remove that from your options
Yeah.
altogether. Forever.
definitely. Rodaro, I think, is in the only position where she would be at the top of sort of the crest of this hallway, where she could see into the rest of the room. Renar and Lord Narcissus, your vision is blocked from the room ahead.
Let me check one thing real quick.
You're good.
Can I can't see anything.
You can't see the room ahead. You can see because it's imagine it sort of as a curved hallway. It curves and then comes down. Rodaro is at the very top of that, and you can't see over into the other room. Yeah, you can hold your action for something if you're afraid of something maybe coming in from behind. Do you want to close that door?
Yes, I would like to close the door. It's the polite thing to do. Shutting doors behind yourself.
As you close the door, I think Renar will turn to say, "Did it get out?"
Yes.
Oh no! Hey, Mr. Dara, we have to move forward.
What's it?
I don't know.
Okay.
And it is Radaro's turn.
All right.
Do you want to move into the room?
Yeah, into the room.
So it's
For
10
5.
feet. 10 feet to get right there.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, as you step out, you spot Krenz. And he seems to be in the middle of of messing with something on the wall.
If I could peg that motherfucker with my bow, I would. I just don't have the movement. I'd be short.
So yep, you're right there.
Yeah. Motherfucker. What the hell?
Yeah, he's not gonna want to get near you. You got a big sword coming after him. You can move.
I got
you can
a
move
dagger on me.
Yeah, you can throw. You can toss a dagger. Dex based and everything.
Chuck a dagger at the fucking dude.
You want to do that or the brain puppy?
Radaro isn't afraid of a brain puppy.
No, he's
I am very afraid of brain. I'm very terrified. Brain puppy's nothing. Big orc magic dude. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, a 20
damage.
will hit. 6 points of damage.
Chuck it out.
Holy! Wait, does he have Does he have a reaction he can use? Does he have shield? Have shield, buddy.
Nobody should ever have shield.
He does have shield. He does have shield.
After that last campaign, I've had enough shield.
It doesn't matter. But I think instinctually, I think he's going to spend the spell slot anyway, because he wouldn't know. As he brings up a shield, and it shatters and
It just shatters right through it.
and it stabs him right in the shoulder. And it looks pretty bad for him. He's looking roughed up, and he just clutches it in pain.
I just yell back. We have one Floon here. One Floon. Renar, get in. Renar, hurry. Renar, where are I? Oh my god! And it's just like still frustrated.
He'll
Wait,
hold
did
out.
you stab Floon?
No, he's not stabbed Floon. He stabbed
Okay, cool.
Groomshar, the orc mage in the room. If you want to peek at the room, because you're the only one who can't right now, that's what the room looks like. Entering. I'll let you stay right there for now, but we'll have to move you back. Where you are right now takes 20 feet of movement. Just remember that.
Okay.
Just so that you can have visual on what's going on.
Also, we're running into nobody has a torch in the dark again. So
That's true. Can Lord Narcissus see in the dark? A little. Oh no, he's got basic vision.
He's human.
I forgot.
He's
Like
standard human.
yeah. So it doesn't even matter that I moved you into this room. You can't see anything. You can hear lighting. Yeah. You will see the room. I think you will see the room light up for a moment because of what Grumshar is about to do. He is going.
Them hands are hot.
Yeah, them hands are hot. Them burning hands. Yeah, he's definitely letting loose that spell. But we'll light this place up for a second. Just so that you can quick see the room. I'm going to hit global illumination. Ka-cha! And yeah, the flames will light the room as they are able to hit everybody. They will not hit Floon. They will go right over top Floon.
Nah, just kill him. I don't
They will go right over top the character important to the story. And curl over and into you guys. So let's get some dex saving throws.
21.
Ooh, nice. And let's get one from Solma.
Give me a second.
Nice.
20.
You both save. You both only take 3 points of fire damage as the flames lick your
I
side.
just get my shield up so that, like, flames go behind, so I'm a little scathed on the arms.
I do a cool monk bend down and then go right back up into a pose.
Heck yeah. All right.
So 3 damage you said to both of us?
3 damage.
Cool.
Yeah, Grimshar's getting the hell up here. He's going to clatter his way all the way up into this chair in the far part of the room.
I can still.
You can still make it. he literally can't get away. Something's trying to be like, no, get away from my guy.
You start from your base, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right,
What is it? Is it space? Space bar? What does it do?
For what? Spacebar for what?
Oh, we've updated our. I literally pressed Q now. Yeah, it literally gives you a tooltip if you press space bar.
Excellent. All right. Cool. It is the Intellect Devourer's turn. He's just being a good boy.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Who's a good boy?
Look at this good boy. He can't be mad at this good boy.
Oh, he's cute.
He just wants to eat your brain.
He just want to scratch his little brain.
All right. For his
He's gonna fucking starve here, dude.
Devour Intellect. He targets one creature he can see within 10 feet that has a brain. The target must succeed on intelligence saving throw or take a ton of psychic damage. On a failure, roll 3d6, and the target's total intelligence decreases by that amount. And is stunned until it regains at least 1 point of intelligence. So,
to which it gives no guidelines to how you. It's essentially.
Oh no! Well, no, they are. Jeremy Crawford already came back. That you get those intellect points back after a full rest.
Oh, okay.
Yep. There are 3 of you in the room, and it can detect all 3 of you. Oh no, there's 4. There's Floon and Blackmar.
Take over, Floon, please.
It's a 1d4.
A blade of NPCs.
It's a 1d4.
What about Renard? Can we get him in there too?
Renard? Oh, Renard is...
Too far back.
He is too far back, I think, for the Devour Intellect. It can see within 10 feet. Oh, it's got to be within 10 feet. So it's going to move forward 1. Here, that way it can have access to these 3. So Floon is 1, Rodaro is 1, and Soma is 1. GM roll.
Wait, we're all 1?
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
Floon is 1, Rodaro is 2, Soma is 3. 1.
It was nice knowing you all.
Okay.
Oh, it's Floon, isn't it?
It's Floon.
It's Floon.
This isn't good.
This is off the rails we go.
Off the rails we go, indeed.
Yes.
I'm going to give Floon Blagmar GM inspiration. What? No, Floon, why are you a dumbass?
Because his name is fucking Floon. That's why.
The adventure would tell me not to target Floon in this scenario, but let's see where the rabbit hole leads.
I'm just curious. Okay, yeah.
Just quick save.
Oh, it's done pretty bad too.
Well...
Just save state. It's okay.
Floon,
Alright, everybody write down everything we know and where we're at right now. If need to be, we'll return to this moment.
Alright. Floon goes pretty much brain dead right here.
Hey, the bounty was dead or alive, so I don't care.
He's still alive, but completely unconscious and beginning to bleed out. And he's just kind of... At first, he's just like, "You saved me! What's that thing?" He just immediately, you see this thing, like, concentrate, and we see, like, psychic beam waves, wong, 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 hit Floon, and he just goes, and
Renara's just like, what the?
Plunks onto the floor.
Get the dog.
It used 5 feet of its movement. It is going to then move into this room. You see it crawl under this sheet.
Go get it, guys. I'm not chasing it.
Oh, technically it could have gotten an attack with its claws, too. And it would be passing Soma. So Soma, you'll get an opportunity attack, and it's going to take a swing with its claws at you.
Okay, I'll take a swing at him as well.
Okay, he got a 19 on the attack.
Unless he kills you right here.
5
me.
5 points of damage to Soma.
Uh-huh.
Alright,
you got
1 hit point left, and you can make a swing at him.
I'll do a swing at him.
fucking baseball bat this motherfucker out of here.
That hits.
Alright.
6 is good. Yeah, it like claws at you, it tries to attack you, you immediately punch it back right in the squishy brain, and you can just see the thing like screech. It lets out a screech from somewhere, and it just crawls back into this room, under that sheet. Beautiful. Oh my god, this counter couldn't go any better. It's Raynar Never Ember who's going to immediately enter into the room. And he's going to light a torch.
Thank you!
Fucking MVP.
He's going to light a torch, and he just says, "It's dark," and he's lighting a torch, and he's like bringing a torch in the room. I bring light, and he
bring a dead dog with you, Jesus. It's this holy shit.
And it is, it is, says the thing apparently got free on the other side. Whatever it was getting through that door.
Let's just keep moving forward.
Alright, it is, let me just give him some light. Yep, all players see light. Technically, you already all had Raynar's light. He already had a torch. Never mind, he had a torch in his hand.
Oh.
He's got a torch and a rapier. So he's gonna run into the room.
And then run even further. Can I point in the direction of the brain dog? I want to lose 2 important NPCs.
Yes, you can point in the direction of the brain dog. Excellent. What do you say?
I say, fucking angry dog.
Okay. His blade is like, no foul beast has ever beaten me in combat. And it is,
Kill Raynar.
Tom, you're having the time of your life over here. Alright. Alright, let's see what the gray ooze does on its turn. See if it can get through this door. Oh yeah! Critical!
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Got some gray ooze coming.
That's not a gray ooze, that's a great ooze.
Zamek was never able to finish his work. The ooze arrives. Wait, he would have been here, so 1, 2. Cool. Alright. The ooze is on its way. We can just like see, I think like we cut back to it falling over and just piling and pooling its way out, the gray ooze. Which looks like, and I might as well not make it secret anymore. Yeah, this is just like a very simple example of just what this, it's just mud, it's just gray muck piled. So Rainier used his action to move in. He already had a torch light. He'll use his remaining action to dash into the room with the brain devourer. And I think you hear, "Oh God!" Grey Ooze already went. Krentz is getting the fuck out of here.
He's gonna run into the Grey Ooze. Hey, how'd he do that? There's a wall there.
He was there one moment, and he's gone the next.
Well, I know how I'm getting out of here now. On that whole... By the way, we just set the dude with the light out of the fucking...
You did it. I was patiently waiting.
He'll pass it over to Solma. Solma, do you take it? No, he needs it. He needs it.
You guys are the ones who can't see in the dark. This is a you problem.
He needs it. All right. Floon Blagmar will drool on the floor unconscious. Just... Solma, what would you like to do? You're not looking great.
For the great bit I've seen, I know where Floon his
you
name
know
is.
Floon Blagmar's on the ground, and you know that Groomshar... You just heard Groomshar run into the back. You could definitely hear him run to the back, but after the flames lit, you could hear his footsteps.
Yes, so is it possible for me to grab Floon over my shoulder and just book it?
Yeah,
Behind
yeah.
Yeah,
Object interaction. You can grab him, and you can
Yes.
move 15. You can so it's 5 feet to move forward, right? Yeah, you weren't right next to him. 5 feet to move forward, and you're while you have him in hand, you move at half movement, so you can get 2 squares out of here if you want.
Can I go where Renard went?
You can what?
Yes. Redaro? Where would you like
I would if because we ran into this same problem before where nobody's got light. So
Yes.
Radaro's thinking ahead this time.
Okay.
And when you grab him and go to move, I point you in the I hold you and point you in the direction
And I
of
go.
the northeast.
Okay, I'll go where she's saying.
Okay, where are you trying to point her to?
I'm trying to point her where I just saw that one dude disappear from.
Over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Or at least if we could break line of sight with this fucking wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So, some of you have plenty of movement. You could go over here. That's 10 feet, 15. Yeah. You could be in this chamber if you want.
So I'm carrying Floon with me, yes?
You will if you want to grab Floon. You can grab Floon.
Yes.
And you can
Move
get
at, like, half
here and here. Yep, half speed. You could be there. You'll still be in this chamber. Do you want to do that?
I want to save this guy, so
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Yeah, he's on your token. He's there.
Use him as a shield.
His extra plus armor class.
Yeah, you got +2 shield of Floon.
Lord Narcissus, this room has gone from being light to dark to light again as Raynar came in, back to dark.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
What would you like to do?
Pretty much thinks it's just the weed still being weird with him.
Okay, yeah. Most
So
definitely.
he's walking carefully, like he's got his hands out in front of him, going like, what the fuck? Okay, so walking out. He's already gone. What is it? 20 feet. So I got 10 feet.
Yeah, 20 feet, so you have 10 feet of movement. That's correct. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay, so I'm here.
Yep, you're right next to Soma, who's carrying someone who looks just like that looks almost like the perfect twin of the fancy boy that the party seems to be with.
Okay, the sissy. Okay, cool.
The sissy, yeah. He looks maybe a little
dude,
more
I
fancy.
I just inspired that dude. Why is he fucking dead?
Oh yeah, don't forget, he's got bardic inspiration.
Yeah, who do you want to inspire? You got Soma,
I already inspired Sissy Boy.
Oh yeah, you inspired Sissy Boy.
If you have more, you can inspire somebody else. It's not like you have to wait for somebody to use it.
I know. And I'm just like, hey, what's going on? Where's the direction of something that I can yell at about that?
Light a goddamn torch or something.
I
Do
don't
you have
have a
dancing
torch.
lights or something?
You could light a torch.
I don't think I've got a torch. Do I have a torch?
Yeah.
Do you have like a something pack, like an explorer's pack or something?
I have a dagger. I have an entertainer's pack.
There's probably some kind of torch or lantern or some shit, right?
Let's see. Entertain.
A candle?
Entertainer's pack.
Or fire eating,
You
put
have
something.
5 candles.
You want to light a candle?
Will it help?
Yeah,
Like
it'll
an
help.
old man walks in with his candle. Oh, hey, sonny.
It'll help. You want a candle?
Yeah.
All right. Use your action to light a candle. So the area's a little better lit than it was a minute ago.
I like how much we just run into the pitch darkness. We're just like, all right, let's fucking figure it out. Like,
There's a whole lot of light coming out of this on the other side of this tapestry here. So yeah, you light a candle, lights the area. It doesn't seem to show much other than give better detail. Obviously, you can see the area around you now better than you were able to before. It is Ridaro's turn.
Wait, on.
Yes. Yes.
I also use my bonus action to BI Mr. Ridaro.
Miss Radara.
Miss Ridaro.
Miss. And that's it for BIL.
You've been BI'd.
You're
I
It is your turn.
What can I spend that on? Attacks and saving throws? Can I do it on skill checks too? Holy shit, let's give me more conditions.
Let's give you more conditions.
Here, I'll give you a grenade.
I forgot that you could set those on them. That's the rage. Let's put the rage back on here. Cool.
Yeah.
You can use that to add to attack rolls.
Oh, were you the one who put it on Renar? entry?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Saving throws, attack rolls, not skill rolls. Whatever those are called.
Skill rolls,
Ability
yeah.
checks?
Anything ability
Okay.
checks, I believe. Yeah.
All right.
saving
So
throws, I'm not
Stoma's grabbed Floon. Radaro's main priority is getting out of here and getting paid, and she knows Renar's got the money.
Okay.
So we need to get him out too, because
Yep. You know that you have enough movement to reach this guy up here.
I also have enough movement to fucking run away.
You do.
Right here, where that fucking dwarf disappeared.
You also know that these are the double doors that horrible nightmare creature
I
went through.
have zero intention of going through those doors.
It's
Something has broken out behind us. I don't know what.
ability check, attack roll, and saving throw.
Ability check.
Nice.
Perfect.
So everything, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know why it just doesn't say.
Rodaro, what would you like to
D20.
do? Let me see what Grimshar is readying here. I'm just curious if he. Yeah, you can definitely see some more fire coming from.
I mean,
from
I'm
that
at
area.
4 HP. Even if I succeed on a deck save, if he does a save one, I'm down. Rodaro.
You could get to him to take a swing.
I could run to take a swing, but
You could, but if you miss, it's probably.
I mean, she's got no interest in killing him. Does not make her any more money. So she is going to run over here and look for how the fuck that dwarf got out.
Yeah, make a perception check.
And I'm so ready to use this BI to get our escape plan out of here. Perception.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
You have no idea.
No clue.
No clue. No clue.
And I moved back. I'm like, yo, we need to open this wall somehow. The dwarf did it. I don't know what the fucking magic voodoo he did, but oh god, shit. My rage ends, and I end my turn.
Okay. It's Grimshar's turn. He sees Lord Narcissus light the candle, and he's going to launch a firebolt at him immediately. So this is coming at you, Lord Narcissus. Firebolt 14 hit you.
Do I look at my AC?
Yep, your armor class. I believe you have armor class of 13.
Yes, it hits me.
If
You
we
take-
can all get around the corner, we can force him to come to us.
You take
So-
9 fire damage.
We have an AC of 13.
Take
Yes.
9 fire
Yep.
damage.
Yeah, it's a
Wait.
14 to hit, and he gets you for 9.
Okay. well, I have 1 HP.
Firebolt is 1d10. So a fire bursts across your chest, and I think you hear him laugh in the room, and he says, "You fools! You'll become corpses of the Xanathar Guild."
I wish I would have yelled, "We just want Floon, that's it." We don't care about the same. I just want to get paid.
It is Intellect Devourer's turn.
Oh, come on, Intellect. Take him out.
It's going to take a claw attack against Rainier, which Rainier doesn't have. I believe Rainier is wearing his armor, so he doesn't have the armor class that's on here. No, he was. He went out in leather armor.
Yeah, he did.
Yep, he did. So it will not be a hit on him, but
Oh,
Rainier
okay.
will have to make an intelligence check, intelligence saving throw, not to have his mind melted right here and now. He gets my amazing GM advantage that goes to my NPCs I want to live longer.
Just give him legendary
right.
resistance. Fuck it.
No idea what happens there because you guys aren't in that room. So Renar Neverember is going to do things. I'll admit it brazenly. I will give advantage to when it's really bad for the
can't
story.
see.
Yeah, you
No,
can't
Ed,
see.
you just gotta make a new story.
You can't see what's going on. But I'm a
Who will
pre-gen. I'm a
emerge
pre-gen
from the
boy.
curtain?
I'm a pre-gen boy.
Will it
for
be
sure.
Renar or the dog? Two men enter, one man leaves.
One man leaves. You see Renar Neverember come out on the other side of the yeah, of the
All right,
the
go
situation here. He's going to run his way out 15 feet, assess the situation, See the fire just blasts across Lord Narcissus. He's going to start running towards
Yes.
blade drawn. His blade is soaked in oozing brainy blood. And I think you hear him say, "Maybe I should take up the adventuring life. I'm not too bad at this." It's just the gray ooze marches ever forward.
Oh, no.
Floon Blackmart. Soma.
Is he still dying? Is how close he?
Yeah. He's needed to make some death saving throws twice now. Am I right?
Oops. Yeah.
My next turn, I know what I'm doing.
So let's do some death saving throws for
Can
him.
you do those public?
Oh, you want him public? All right.
I want to see.
All right.
Oh.
1 success, 1 failure. 2 ones. No.
Overkill him.
All right. So what would you like to do? He's still breathing. You can use your action to make a medicine check to try to stabilize him.
First, can I get out of the way and then stabilize him?
Yes, you can. You want to move into this room?
Yes.
All right. You can move. You can move 3 squares. So yeah, you can get right in here.
And I'll do.
Yeah. Make a medicine check.
Let it be, please.
7 is not enough. Unfortunately. 7 is not enough. Yeah, you try to struggle, and you can see him just like his eyes rolling back, his tongue is going slack. He's starting to like seizure a little bit.
Oh shit! Hey, I don't know what I can do.
Lord Narcissus, you're at 1 HP.
You too?
You can see this guy. You could viciously mock or do something. What would Lord Narcissus like to do?
Well, he's definitely fucked up.
Yeah, it's scorched.
So he runs over here.
Okay.
And he's like, "There's the wall. The wall opens.
Look at the wall. The wall moves. The wall moves. Darcy, you got.
Yeah, you want to make a perception check. Look around
yes.
this. Look around this chamber.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you spot a secret door, right here.
Cool. I'd walk right through that thing, or open it. I can't walk. Do I? Can I walk? No, I got.
Yeah, you pop out on the other side in the sewer tunnel filled with the yellow Xanathar chalk symbols where you entered in. And I think in the very, very far distance you can hear someone running, and it's coming from up here.
Alrighty, y'all. We're going to the right. And I gotta be back.
Okay, cool.
All right, you moved me, by the way, Ed.
Oh, whoops.
You were out of it. You had a chance.
He was here. Let me just see if he had the movement.
Here, yeah.
15. Yeah, he would be right there. Cool. I just want to make sure that
What
Lord Narcissus was where he needed to be. Radaro, you see Lord Narcissus go through the wall. It's one of those ones that's at like a center pillar and it spins. So do you want to go through?
Have I heard? I heard Renard walk out and make.
Yeah, he's probably saying something along the lines of, "Where are you? Where have you gone? I must kill this
I
fiend."
really don't want to leave Renard because, like,
yeah, you don't have to.
He's got a lot of money, and we know Volo can't pay us. So, can I peek the corner?
Yeah, that's 10 feet of movement.
Can I bow this dude?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Fucking, yeah.
I'm imagining you set your weapon on the wall over here.
I just fucking throw it on the ground.
Okay, it's on the ground.
It's not, for the delicate blade it is, it's not given the treatment,
it's not given good treatment. Yeah, you can fire
and
for
luckily,
sure.
this guy's up the stairs a little bit, so over an arm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm aiming like right,
Go ahead.
Give him a little haircut on the side.
Take that shot. I don't think you're raged anymore, are you?
No, I'm not raged, which is fine. Hey, alright, back behind the
Have you used your inspiration? I don't think you have.
Yeah, I did on my first attack.
Oh, okay. So, ping! Alright, Grimshar.
And I tell Solma, like, Solma, is he gonna live, Solma? Is he gonna live?
I honestly don't know.
That's okay. Just
Alright.
just get out. I'll make sure Renard is fine.
Yeah, you can see you can hear the flames of a firebolt being cast. You can hear Renar shout some sort of like what ho, and
Beautiful.
Yeah, what? Oh.
and you hear a door slam, or a door probably swing open. No longer there. You can hear Renar.
I can see the door from.
We can hear Renar. The main, the door definitely is open. We can hear
Renar, go get
Renar,
it.
the true hero of this story. Make his way over. I'll just give you guys shit. Make his way over. And I think you just hear him say, "What the bloody hell is that? To die!" And you can hear his blades fly.
Just go.
Back with his dagger too with rapier. Dagger, rapier.
Off the rail.
All right, off the rails. Yeah.
Okay, so did I miss that dude dying?
No, Renard just charged.
You can hear the death cry of Grumshar. That just.
Nice.
I did it. All right.
Nice.
He was here, so it's movement 15. He's going to move 30 feet back. There's some sort of portal. Gray ooze moves ever further. I think at this point we can see Rainier's a good shot. Rainier has his torch, and the light is going up that curved hallway you guys came from, and there's like a shadow going from the top of the stairs. He's like, "Oh gods, what's that?"
All right, guys, let's just slowly walk away and shoot arrows at
This
it.
place is full of nightmares. It's just Floon.
Give me that one.
We didn't stabilize him, right? Yeah.
No, he's not stabilized. Give me the one. Oh,
You got two. It's two success, one failure.
success.
Solma.
I'm gonna try to stabilize him again.
All right, you may.
Okay, and that will
Medicine.
be yes. Let it be
Okay,
better.
good odds. You just need a
You
10.
got him.
Cool.
Yeah, you stabilized him. Yeah.
Look at those 22s.
Yeah,
Back-to-back
you're able
rolls.
to calm, caress his head, make sure that it doesn't shake, make sure he doesn't kill himself in seizures. Calm him down.
Yes.
You've got
Yeah.
this little dainty boy basically in your hands.
And I'm trying to get out. I'm like, Renard, we got him. Let's go. Let's just go quickly.
All right. Yeah. Do you shout back to Renard? Yeah, Renard. Yeah, you guys are good to just get the hell out of here. All right. Yeah.
Or do we stay to loot?
Or do you stay to loot? You
Or
do
live
have.
and come back next time.
You have a big gray ooze coming up the way.
But we also have a Renard.
You do have Renard.
Renard, get the ooze. No, I think we're good to go. I think we just get the fuck out. I'm good
Okay,
to get
yeah.
the fuck out.
We see the party make their way. They run out of the sewers of Waterdeep. You bolt. Yeah, I think we can move from here to wherever you guys want to be. We can be back at the tavern now. There could have been a moment where Rainier confirms that it's Floon, that Floon's okay, that, he's not unconscious. And we'll probably suggest that taking him back to the tavern, a place where he can sleep for the night, and be watched, is probably for the best. But yeah, Floon seems completely unconscious. This drool spilled down his beautiful, gorgeous face. Floon is the prettiest man you've ever seen.
Oh.
He is
Prettier than Renard.
extremely attractive. A little bit. Like, he's Renard plus one. Renard's pretty handsome. This is like a model. Like, he's...
I have a model here.
he's
Who wants some
hot.
20
Yeah.
gold?
Lord
Hey, we get
Narcissus.
200 gold a pop for him.
Lord Narcissus found the secret door out of here. You guys are getting the hell out of here. Where do we...
I think, is it cool if we just, pop up into the fucking yawning portal?
You can pop up like on a street on the yawning portal. Absolutely, you are not going to smell
outside,
good. You are not going to smell good.
like
You've at that point you have spent probably about 3 to 4 hours in the sewers, and it's like 2 a.m. It's like popping out of the sewers at 2 a.m. is the situation that we are dealing with.
Is Floon staying at the yawning portal?
Renar suggests
Volo.
that we hand him over to Volo to take care of.
Volo, that's what I meant, Volo.
I'm so sad I don't get to immediately roleplay Floon. It's all good.
He will never say a word. I thought you were gonna do the brain transfer shit.
He never had a chance. He has to have 2 actions to do so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why they're really good with Mind Flayers, because Mind Flayers can set them up for it, so they can just do it on their action. It's fucking
Absolutely.
insane. I thought we were going to fight a Mind Flayer, and I was like, this adventure is done.
Are you guys stepping back into the yawning portal?
Yeah, is Volo sleeping there?
I'm gonna just pop up this yawning portal. Even at 2 a.m., still an active place, still a good amount of clientele. You can see Volo is there. He's at a table. He has a drink in his hand. He's clasping. He's just like, I really hope that they're going to be okay. And immediately sees as you come in, it says, Floon, you're alive! You're saved! Renar, never, Ember. And he just he looks, he says, what are you doing with him? Floon! And he comes over, and he's just this, we remember our dear friend, Volo Thampkadarm, I imagine, pretty well. Let me throw the handout over here.
No, I mean, listen.
Oh, there was a handout. People? There was a handout for the Zentarum thing. I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's some pretty art too. For that when you were fighting the Kiku. Oh, they look so pretty. I'll remember to use this next time. Look at like the beautiful shawls they have.
So pretty. Yeah.
That's so cool. So yeah, this is less pretty Volo Thampkadarm. Big mustache. And he's immediately he's worried about Floon. He's like, is he alive? Is he okay? Will he be all right? And I think Renar will look. He says, "I believe that he will be okay, Volo. He was affected, I believe, by something called an intellect devourer, a horrible, viscous creature from the Underdark, one that can take one's mind. I've heard tales of the Xanathar Guild using them before. They are vicious, horrible creatures." And he says, but I believe if he gets some time to recover, that he will be okay in the morning. He says, that's good. And he says, I have you to thank, Solma, Rodaro, what was your name again? Lord Narcissus, that's right. Wait, I don't know if I was introduced properly to you. Were you, Lord Narcissus? You guys were, right?
I think he was there.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord Narcissus.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was there.
Yeah, he fell asleep. He just says, and where is the short and the stout and the one who needs her to prove herself all the time?
Martina, I don't give a damn. Anyway.
No, I don't know where she is, but I'm gonna talk to her, okay?
Well, in any case, you have done it. You have saved my Floon, and you have completed this quest. There will be stories written about this, at least from me.
Guys, by the way, can you imagine filing a missing persons report and like somebody shows up with the person like 5 hours later? Like,
yeah, 5 hours later.
It's some good service.
You work quickly.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. Bolo, alright about that payment. We got your Floon real quick. I'm sure you can get our money real quick, too.
The payment? Yes, no, that's right. I actually wasn't expecting you to be so quick. Give me a moment. And he steps over and says, come to my table, please. And he looks over and he says, he looks over to Dern. He says, Durnin, a drink, so please, we must celebrate. They're coming, my friend.
Why are you spending money on drinks if you ain't got money to pay us?
He says, on my tab, of course. And Durnin looks and he says, I think I had enough of your tab, Volo. It's maxed out. Someone else is gonna have to pay. I need corn. At which point we see Renar. Renar just says, he rolls his eyes. Yes, I am paying for this. It will go on your tab, Volo, with me. He says, of course. Lord Never Ember, you found them. He says, yes. Unfortunately, Floon's predicament seems to have been my fault. I need to explain. And he says, "Oh, please, my table." And Renar will put his hand up and like turn in my tab, and he says, "These frickin' nobles. All right, fine. At least you got a clean slate." And he starts to get drinks ready for this table, which drinks are set down. Volo's looking very nervous at this point, and he's just like, "You completed the task so fast." At which, so Floon is like at the table, like just,
we're all almost dead.
we're all almost dead.
Like...
You look really roughed up. I think at this point, a priest sees your table and she says, "Do any of you need medical attention?"
Yes.
You'll be kind, sister.
She says, "Of course." And at which point she says, "Praise Lathander, god of the sun," and she'll heal all of you. Everybody has max HP. She'll look over to Floon and she'll say, I think that the best healing for that will be a night's rest."
What was that, Lathander? You said
Lathander, have you not heard of the Morning Lord?
It's familiar, but man, Lathander looking out. Am I right? Like, whew, way more than that Istis ever did.
You can come to a temple of Lathander any time that you are willing. We will give you shelter and food if you are in need of it. She's like stereotyping you as a homeless like adventurer, and she's like, if you ever find yourselves in dire straits, the temple can always use muscle such as yourself to get things done that need to be done, and in return can offer you services.
Oh, well, thank you. And I flip her a gold. I flip her a dragon.
And she takes it and she puts it back on the table. She says, "Please keep it. You need it more than I do." And she'll step away from the table.
Oh my, man, Lathander, am I right, guys? Am I right? We need to get some monks of Lathander over here.
Maybe get some class cross here. Maybe somebody needs to go into healing. That wouldn't be too bad.
Who's got the wisdom to worship?
Well, Thebby says, as I told you before, I said I was a good for it, but listen, I was expecting a shipment of books to sell. I thought maybe it would take you maybe a little bit more time. I am thankful, but I do not have the money. A few coins to spare, I must confess. But never let it be said that Volo reneges on a promise. Allow me to present...
Though. You just did.
No. I have something. And Renard's looking at the situation. I'm just like, God, how deep are my pockets gonna have to go for this guy? And he says, and he looks to Renard and says, No. As Renard looks, he says, am I to cover this for you, Volo? I believe I'll do it if I have to, but we are mere acquaintances. And he just says, no, we can become a better friend, don't you worry. Always good to become a friend with a lord. He says, but no, never let it be said that a Volo Thambagadama does not hold true to his promises. I have something much more valuable than what I originally promised. And he pats himself and he pulls out, here it is. And he pulls out a scroll tube. He says, this is your reward. A deed. A deed to a remarkable piece of property here, now, in Waterdeep, fresh, off the market. And he says,
a deed, you say?
Yes. We'll need, of course, to a magistrate witness to the transfer of ownership. I'll arrange a meeting with one tomorrow, after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory. And I did say estate.
Mm-hmm. And I look around the table.
Yeah, Voltep is offering you a home in Waterdeep.
I have ideas.
I like Lord Narcissus. I know you live in finery and estates and the such. Do you need another of your home? You own so many already.
Yeah, sure.
Does Lord Narcissus have a home anywhere? Or does he just tell everybody he has amazing estates? Is he as homeless as everybody else? Okay, that one.
I think.
Yes. Alright, so...
I just one question. This home, it's for all of us.
Oh, I believe it has plenty of room for all of you. It is quite large. I recently purchased it, but I found that it did not meet my satisfactions. it didn't do exactly what I wanted it to do, but I
Or you
believe
didn't
it
have
would...
enough money to
And-
pay for it.
He says, it is fully paid for. The transfer will only take 25 gold pieces, at which point Renara put in and says, I will cover that payment for your new establishment. It's always good to know that people are moving into Waterdeep. We always need more here.
You want to move in with us too, Renar? You did a lot of that work.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
no, no,
gonna
no, no,
lie.
no, no. I have a place in which I live in. I'm very happy and comfortable with. But I will accompany you tomorrow if need be. I want to see Floon
wanna
up and
visit.
out of bed. What'd you say?
I said if you want to visit, just let me know.
He says, well, where is it exactly? And Volothampi says, don't want to hold in for the surprise?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good question. What kind of shithole are you gonna fucking give us?
Oh, shithole! And make an insight check.
This is not a good. This is like a fucking outlier.
Make an insight check for me.
15.
You called him so hard. He's having it's like it is in fact a very fine place. It is a bit of
It's not even real.
a bit
This
of a
is
fixer
fake.
upper.
We're gonna be gone
You
tomorrow
know,
morning.
you look at the deed. You look at the deed that he has out on the table. It is a real place. He rolls it out to like confirm, and it will tell you where it is as well. The estate at Troll Skull Alley.
Yeah, sounds great. Sounds fucking
Yeah.
great. Troll Skull Alley.
Troll
That's
Skull
where I
Alley,
love.
and you also notice that it's located in the North Ward. And when it says North Ward there, Renar will kind of like look. He says, North Ward. That is a very good part of town. And he says, yes, you hear it. It's. I will say that it is a bit of a fixer-upper, but it is in a good condition. Very good condition for what I bought it for. It says,
I think.
he
Oh,
says,
sorry.
we will get a magistrate and we will inspect the place in the morning and make sure it is up to satisfaction, and we will sign the deed and make the deal. The transfer will be yours and the home will belong to you, and you will be homeowners of Waterdeep.
Thrilling.
Renar, I think, yeah, he'll look over to Lord Narcissus. What is Lord Narcissus' sort of posture right now?
About the house?
Yeah.
So let me ask you, do we know like where Troll Kill Alley?
Troll Skull Alley is? Well, some of you are from this place. Rodaro, you're from this place. Go ahead and make
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
make a history check,
Also.
Rodaro. I mean,
History, not my strong
there's a lot of streets in Waterdeep. Troll Skull Alley, I mean, it sounds like a place in Waterdeep. The North,
There's a lot.
the North Ward makes,
I mean, I can't. I've been looking for it and I can't even find it. So.
I mean, yeah.
I found it. It's up against the
I
wall.
found Troll Kill Street.
Oh, it's not,
I found
it's
Troll
not,
March.
here.
Is it Troll Skull? Not anywhere.
There you go.
Oh.
Troll Skull Alley.
Oh, that is not near the other troll streets.
Oh, that is Troll Skull Alley right then and there. Oh yeah, I gotta put that on the map layer. Sweet. Alright. So
Okay,
he says,
so does Lord Narcissus know anything about it?
are you from here?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, make a history check.
Where are you, history? I can't find you.
It's under history.
Aha. I don't know why my advantage is on. How do I turn?
Right above initiative, there's advantage, normal, disadvantage.
You remember this place, Lord Narcissus. You've frequented many tap rooms in your day. Troll Skull Manor was at one point a pretty festive, pretty decent place to go get a drink in the North Ward. It got shut down a couple of years ago, and you probably are aware of its current state. As
Abandoned.
What,
Yeah.
who are we fucking Ruben with Strahd or some shit? Like, what the fuck is this?
I'm excited.
I think it's at this moment that we begin to transition into Lord Narcissus's thought process of remembering, like, I know Troll Skull Manor. Oh god, that place is abandoned. And we shift over into the streets of Waterdeep. I don't think I've had enough time to plug like some music for this part. I think I'll just have to do standard Waterdeep music. Yeah, Waterdeep Music Day. This is like moving around. Waterdeep Day.
I need some disappointment music.
Here we go.
Soma's really happy about this.
I think... Oh, no. I know the music that comes out. I know the music that comes out. This is definitely the music that plays.
Wow, Volo, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, we cut to... let me turn this down just a little bit. Yeah. We cut to Troll Skull Alley. Let me see if they drop me any good box text. I'd be so happy if they did. Please give me some box text. So, let me introduce you to your neighborhood, my friends.
I can't wait to have all the neighbors over.
Oop. It's gotta grab all of the tokens.
I think at some point I'm like, Solomon, we need to talk. We need to talk at some point. Alright. After we fucking home expect, we gotta talk about some things, alright?
So I didn't fully expect you guys to make it this far. I only skimmed this area, but we'll be good.
You don't realize just how good we are at rolling dice,
Alright, how many of those loaded and didn't load? A sec. I missed some apparently. Yeah, just give me that last
we can do that. We can have a conversation between Soma and I while we wait.
Okay.
Yeah, go
Probably,
for it. Go
this
for
is
it.
the next day. This is probably early the next morning.
Yeah. Go for it. What the heck?
I think we're getting like breakfast or something, right?
Yeah. This is like before you get to the building.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm like, Soma,
Yeah.
what do you think about yesterday? Or today, I guess, technically.
What do I think about the? Like, I don't know. What do you mean?
I think you know what I mean. I'm not talking about the manor. Talking about your sister.
Well, she's a handful. She doesn't understand that she can die in certain situations, and she has so much to learn.
You know, it's not that she doesn't realize she can die, but that she's gonna get us all killed if she keeps acting like that.
True.
True. So you agree with me?
I do. When we were traveling and looking for you, we got into situations because of her, and thank Istis for giving us a chance to find you, because oh god, sometimes I wonder.
Istis liked one of you more than the other. But
Yeah.
Well, listen, I like Martina. I think she got a little spunk to her.
She does.
But she's not quite as refined and classy as myself, I must say. But
Well, she's a teenager, and you're how old again?
that doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right. I'm just.
Keep going. Keep going.
For the record, she's about like 30, 32 or something.
Okay.
But all right. So I don't know. Maybe we could have a talk with her when she's feeling a little more agreeable and not as grumpy.
Oh yeah, she's always grumpy.
Oh well.
Even the monks didn't know what to do with her.
Do you think it'd be better if I talk to her or you?
I
Or both of us?
tried.
Do you think she'll think we're ganging up on her if we both try and talk to her?
I
Do you know
think
how
so.
those
Oh yeah.
rebellious ones are? Okay.
I think you should do it. She doesn't really listen to me anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, It's fine.
Must be rough.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try talking to her, but this shit happens again. I can't promise I'm sticking around.
Understood.
All right. So what do you got? What do you got? The bacon omelet? What you got going on there?
I am.
I have an apple.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, sorry. I guess I was looking at my own plate.
Someone doesn't eat meat, actually.
Yay! She's a good person then. Oh, just kidding.
So, yeah, we come to Troll Skull Alley. Welcome to your prospect, your possible new home. This is the manor. It looks just like that piece of art that I just handed you guys. If you still have that.
I love it.
Would it be too much to turn off?
Turn off. Oh, which?
Not the music, the lighting.
Oh, is everything lit?
Or is it does the map matter and shit?
No.
Okay.
Nope. No.
Because everything, we just have the lighting on, so I can't see as much.
Oh, yeah. Why is that on? No.
It might. Okay.
There we go. Yeah, there's no reason for that to be on for this area. This is just places you will go.
Damn, that place is...
You're surrounded. You're in a sort of a area of the North Ward that I think you see a lot of shops. Probably a lot of places where people would go and eat and get food, or they would go and get supplies. You see wood carpenters' shops. You see a blacksmithy as well, and you can see just sort of the steam pushing the way out. Yeah. You see what looks to be a couple of libraries, a couple of shops. You're in a shopping district, effectively, and sitting in the center of the shopping district is this eyesore, this Troll Skull manor. Yeah, you also step by a very interesting looking shop. It looks to be like a private eye. You see like an eye hanging over. Like there's all kinds of different like places to shop over here. Like out of everywhere in the North Ward, because normally the North Ward is not a shopping place. You would go to the Trades Ward or somewhere else. This is kind of a nicer end shopping district, but it just has this old dilapidated tavern, this manor in here. You can see it's got that like big sort of tower. I forget what those things are called. They have an actual name, like posted to the side of the building. You can see parts of the roof are like caved in, and like the windows are smashed out in certain places and boarded up. And
yeah,
go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, I think when Rodaro sees it, I think she runs up to Volo.
He's got a magistrate right next to him, along with like, so the way a magistrate looks, and I don't know if I can like actually show you a really good illustration or not of what like a local magistrate looks like. They basically look like judges, and they walk the streets, and they kind of deal out court dealings, anything with lawyer kind of shit, like immediately. And they have with them sort of a retinue of some guards and some other like a jury, like they're walking courtrooms that kind of can like show up in the middle of nowhere. And you are Volo, just being the great guy that he is, landed a one miss. Let me find her name really quick, because it's in here as to it is. Yeah, one miss. It is Colleen. Her name is Colleen Silmerhelve, and she is a older tiefling woman. She looks like your standard tiefling. She's got the red devil face, the horns, but she has like the judges like hair on or whatever, and she's not a happy woman. She looks very angry. And she shows up just sort of looking pissed off to even like be here. I would say less pissed off and more like she could give less of a shit about this situation, and she wants it to be done quickly. So she kind of like hobbles up with her like crew behind her. There's like got to be like 16 people and like behind Volo, and he says, "Look who I have brought! Have you gotten a chance to see the place? Isn't it glorious?" And he stands in front of it, and like a single something like a shingle falls off behind him.
Rodaro runs up to him and like grabs him by the shoulders a little bit and is like, "Oh my god, Volo, I thought you were pulling my leg something last night. This is way better than I ever met. This is way better than what I had back home out in Nightstone. Oh my gosh, this is wonderful." It's like she like runs up into like the gate or something, like
the door. It says, "Oh
and,
yes,
like,
please,
please." Like, oh my gosh!
Take your time to look inside. At which point you hear the tiefling say, "Valo, how long's this gonna take?" Mike Wazowski. That is who she is. Valo, I got stuff to do. Your Honor, Silmerhelva, please give them a chance to see the place. Says, usually they already have seen the place by the time I get there. I just need him to sign this thing so we can make the transfer and the 25 gold pieces. Renard's here, says, I have got that covered. Yes, we need the signatures. Says, can we give them the moment? Says, they have a moment. She'll step away for a second. Let me grab your pieces here, because there's a straight up map of this place. And I need to make sure that this is also, like, not blocked. I want you guys to see the layout of your home. Yeah, because it's blocked for whatever reason. I don't understand why. But it's fine. Oop, nope.
You guys, all right. So,
but I'm gonna put you at the front door. I'm gonna put you at the front door for sure.
Kill the vampire who lives here, and take it over.
Oh yeah, I gotta set you up a little bit, and I gotta find some music for this old fucking house.
I'm happy. This music's still good for now.
I would say it's not quite good enough for just what you're walking into.
It ain't enough. That's the attitude.
I had to find something here. Sorry. That's a little too much.
I think I go up to Lord Narcissus. I'm like, oh, Narcissus, you ever see? You got houses like these? You got nicer houses, probably, right?
I got like 10 houses.
10 houses?
Belly.
What was that last part?
Nothing.
No, oh, okay. Man, how does this one rank? Is this like 7th best, 8th best?
This is definitely the best. This is the best because it's ours.
Oh, Narcy. Oh, you're so sweet. By the way, out of character, she 100% believes everything he says. Everything he says. She believes he's actually great, he's actually a lord, and he's actually super wealthy.
So here's your house. I'm gonna give you this just right from the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Here's the handout.
Turret. Oh.
Yeah, it's a turret. That's what it was
called. That's the word.
Let me just find out, because there's a sheet here definitely telling me about the different rooms, which I know most of them pretty well. I just want to be able to get any details that I might miss.
There is actually a pull bar in here.
Thank God I have Woodcovers tools and painter's tools. I'm gonna do a big project around here.
I'm a blacksmith, so I could probably get something going.
Let's start a business.
Does it not mark anything else? Oh yeah, it
That's
doesn't.
what we. All right, Ed. We're now flipped this house. The
Troll Skull Manor handout.
Waterdeep edition.
All right, they're definitely okay. Wait a minute. No, interesting. I don't think there's a handout for the individual chambers here. That's fine.
That's all right. This handout's great.
It is perfectly fine. Cool. So no, there's. Here we go. Okay.
Ooh.
So, yeah, let's turn down that music I just added, shall we? You step into a dilapidated tap room, absolutely and utterly annihilated here. All the chairs and stuff are pushed over, things are broken. You can see that the fireplace itself is stuffed to the brim with refuse. Tables are flipped over, glasses are shattered behind the bar itself. The bar looks as though it's broken in one place, sinking into the floor. Parts of the floor creak loudly as you step in. Yeah, you feel an ominous presence the minute you enter in. All of you feel a little bit colder when you step.
Ooh, I like it.
When you step into the manor. You can see that there are no stairs leading up to the upper levels in this room. They're actually outside. You have to swing up outside to get to the home. This is the tap room. But you can see that it is well abandoned. There are stains on the floor that haven't been cleaned, parts and pieces just hanging around. This place is pretty much just a building. There's some holes in the walls. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be too many, like, utilities here.
I've got the question we're all wondering. You go first.
No, I was just like, because we felt the chill, I'm like, is there like anything with us in the room? Just checking, just suspicious.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Six.
You just feel...
Oh, I'm so tired.
You feel cold. Yeah, you feel cold. Yeah, it's a brand new day. But yeah, you just feel like a chill. And like, you can just sort of like, as you're moving and taking like the steps through this first floor, you can hear like creaks from upstairs that you're not sure if it's your movement or if it's something else.
Okay.
But there's an unpleasantness to this to this room.
Important question, Ed.
Yes.
The one that matters the most. How is the carpet?
Oh, it's fucked up.
Alright, guys, we got a new quest. We gotta get some fucking carpet.
Yeah, you do. And you know, in my game, you will get the best carpet of all.
Ed's nice. He's not like me who destroys your hideout in the last mission.
Yeah. This place is pretty... It's probably been out. It hasn't run in probably 5 years. You're not sure. Like a good time. Lord Narcissus could confirm that it's been probably well over a decade since he himself was a patron of this bar. You can see Lord Narcissus as you enter, just sort of this turret area far in the corner where there was like once a stage and where you probably once played. You do notice that there are some musical instruments sitting up there still, but they are covered in dust and they probably look like some of the strings have snapped. But yeah, you can see the area where you would have performed at one point in the Troll Skull Tavern back when it ran. Yeah, any other investigating that you guys want to do in here, or any details you guys want to add to this? It's a very open area.
I want to run up and bang on a lute, like girl, just bang bang. I don't know how to play, but she's just like awkward. She's like, all right, here's Wonderwall, and no, just
You can just see Soma being like pulling some of her incense, lighting them up, and like praying to hopefully to like clear something out of here.
Yeah, you hear Soma. You hear where you're standing a sound.
I don't know what that is. Do I follow it? I don't know.
Yeah, you hear that sound. Do you turn towards it?
Oh, I will turn towards it.
You turn behind you on this wall, and there's a mirror. And the mirror's covered in dust, and you can see on the mirror, it says, closing time.
Does Lord Narcissus see this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, he definitely starts singing the song.
It's closing time.
Oh, it's the song.
You sing it's closing time?
Yes.
Make a performance check. You hear something smash in the back room.
Okay.
on this floor.
Yeah, on this floor.
I think at that Rodaro stops. It is like has the
coming from this way.
All right, y'all.
Oh.
Hey, I can't figure out
How do what?
turn off my what's it called? Advantage.
Oh.
It is if you look right above where it says armor class, initiative, and speed. There's right above that. It says advantage, normal, disadvantage.
I don't have that on.
Oh yeah, he doesn't. So we'll do that for you because it's not on here.
Oh, it's in the settings. You gotta turn it on the settings.
I'm doing it for you. I'm messing with your sheet. Just a sec.
Okay. Yep, I see
see
it.
that.
I see where. It
Always it says always roll advantage. Do you want it to toggle or query you with like a box, or never roll advantage? We'll do toggle. That way you have a toggle at the top of your character sheet.
Sounds good. Oh, yep, I see it. Okay, that's what I'm used to.
There you go.
That makes sense. Rodara is just actually doing her own thing And she's looking around. She's like, "Oh, we can totally fix that there. We could unless you like stop her."
Yeah, you guys can totally make up any details that you want in this room. If there's something cool that you think would be neat to add, but just know that whatever it is well destroyed and beyond use. It can possibly be repaired, so it's nothing like I found the gold of the like it is like you can sort of make up details if you want. Because from what I'll have to really look into it, but it doesn't look like anything was written other than a couple of things.
I'm like, what do y'all think we knock out a wall here, maybe get a door into the backs, maybe, I know we got a little yard back there, but we could get something.
And make a little praying altar with Estes in there.
I mean, I gotta set up shop somewhere with my blacksmithing. But,
well, I am also great with woodwork, so I can do some stuff.
You know what, Solon, we're gonna make a great team here, actually, and I
can line up the place with music.
Of course you can.
You're just the best at everything, Narcy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so what do you think? This bar, like, what used to be? I want this bar to have some shitty like paint job on it that is now already cracked. Like it's painted something like pink and like it's like pink and green or some like gross combo.
Okay.
I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that combo. But so, what are you pink and green?
You can hear Volos from outside just going. Does it look good?
Looking pretty fine.
Nobody's in there, are they?
Shh. Only these ghosts with us.
Only the ghosts of the patrons pass, and I walk over and I see the mirror, and I start to just like try and clean the mirror. I'm like, oh man, must have been here for forever. And I go,
and he'll say, I did forget to mention, I think the place is haunted.
I figured.
Actually was the reason why I bought the place in the first place. I wanted to write a book on the ghosts, but this one is not very nice.
Oh, okay. I definitely already have my like holy symbol, just like out of my pouch, just here.
Okay,
just...
yeah. You do. Someone make a wisdom saving throw.
possess her.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me. You begin to see your holy symbol. What's your holy symbol made out of?
It is definitely, it's made out of wood, but it has little pieces of, how do you say, stones embedded into it. It looks like two hands holding a stone, actually.
Okay, cool. You start to see the wood rot before your eyes.
And you see her, she starts to breathe like rapidly, like, what the heck, this is new. Is it like a bad vision? I'm trying to just figure out what's going on right now.
Yeah, it looks rot. It looks like it's rotting before your eyes right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think after a moment you shake it off and it's normal.
Rodaro?
What's up? What do you think? We think we can keep this mirror? And I'm like holding at the mirror at her.
I think we can keep that, but we have to probably first.
You're holding the mirror at her?
Like, if it like how is this like a? I was picturing like a human length.
Yeah. You're taking the mirror and you're like pointing it at
her.
her.
I'm swinging it back and forth. Like, what do you think, Darcy? What do you think? I like hold it towards you.
You catch in the mirror, and it's right in this corner. And I don't know how scared you are, or how if you would jump or what you would do, but you catch right in this corner. It's one of those situations.
Which corner?
Right. You see? Oh, I wasn't pinging right. Right here, right on the other side of the bar.
Uh-huh.
And it's just one of these like from the corner situations where you fly and you see what looks to be an older gentleman. He's wearing a vest, a tavern keeper's vest. And you only see him for like a moment in the mirror, and it's like gone. It's like you blink and it's not there anymore.
Okay.
She drops the mirror and runs out. She's like, "Oh shit, Polo's right. It's on everybody out."
I'm staying in.
She's like, "Oh hell no, hell no, hell." No.
Yeah, we see you run out, hell no, and we can see the judge. No. We can see the judge out there. I have to like switch music like back and forth for this, but we can see the judge as you run out.
I'm outside and shit.
And she's just like, looks like Volo got another one. This again. Listen, I came all the way out here. We're gonna do this thing. Someone's going to take this estate. So yeah, we see you run outside. Lord Narcissus and Solma, are you staying in or do you go?
I'm staying in.
I'm curious to see what the fuck he was looking at.
Yeah. Back to spooks.
Okay. What was it a mirror on the wall, or did he have something?
It was a mirror on the wall pointing in. Let me get my arrow. He was saying you're pointing it in Solma's direction, and Solma saw a tavern keeper, facing this direction.
I come towards it.
Yeah, do you want to look over the bar? There's nothing there from what you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, you look over you look over the bar. Go ahead.
No, you continue. I'm just reacting.
You look over the edge of the bar and you just see smashed. You see a couple of smashed glass. You see some rags, and the floor is definitely rotted out in different places and worn down where a tavern keeper was probably standing for a long time. And that's the eerie thing. You could just sort of see the back and forth of where a tavern keeper would have stepped. You also see a hatch on the other side that seems to lead down into a basement area, and then you can hear what sounds like some smashing going on from down below.
Okay, I'm definitely going down there.
Is there... Okay, you can go down there. I was gonna do something else.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, you step down there. Solma, what are you doing?
I was just gonna try in the desk, right? Do you need help? Into the desk. Have you written in the desk in the mirror, and then write it onto the counter if he's gonna write something back to me.
Yeah, make a charisma persuasion check. And Lord Narcissus, you find a pair of stairs immediately, rotted out. They creak as you head down under your weight. And you open up into a ale sweat. You guys can see all these names, right? Can you see names?
Nope.
No.
Those might be on the map.
Okay. Let's get these shown as you see them. Because I want you guys to definitely be able to locate. And then I think maybe the handout I gave you could have also been giving you
the handout has the
names. Yeah, that's cool. So we'll reveal them as we step into them. Yeah, you see a definitely an old dilapidated cellar. It's sunk into the ground, and there's water leaking in here, and there's probably a level of water in certain areas, probably in the center of the room. And you see that there is also a wine cellar all the way in the back, and glass is just smashed and riddled all over the floor, and it's dark down here. It's dark. Do you have a source of light, a candle?
Can I light a candle?
Yeah, you light a candle. There's all kinds of glass on the ground here, but it looks as though it's all been sort of pushed to the side ornately in a circle, and some glass seems to be have been sort of messed around with. There's something symbols on the ground in the wine cellar.
Is there anything I can read?
Yeah. You step up to the wine cellar and put it in there, and it's literally the words "get out."
Just get out?
Just get out in glass. Solma, was that your charisma check?
It's sadly yes.
Yep. Yeah.
I am
so bad at talking to people.
Yeah, it says "get out." Other than that, down here you can see some old mops and tools, and probably a couple jackets that were hung up at one place, and they're just covered in dust and cobwebs and moisture and probably mold from being down here all in the same place. A couple of shovels, some barrels that are already popped open. This place has been completely abandoned for a while. It's been a long time since you've been here. It was already a bit a bit old when you were here a decade ago, but it's seen better days.
Can I go into the cellar?
Yeah, you want to step down there?
I'm just gonna rearrange the letters thing, just so it says no.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then
Make
no comma, and then mine. That's it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look for some wine.
Make a. Let me just know. You don't make a check. This is different.
Get told.
This you don't make a check. This is.
Y'all can die in that cellar. I'm fucking.
I was gonna pray, hopefully help the spirits, but no.
Okay, yeah. So you see Lord Narcissus is in the middle of rearranging that. No, you can step down into this moment. Solma, what are you doing?
I just have my holy book, and I'm like, oh shit, okay. Well, she's not swearing, but she's just preparing her stuff, just like because I think she can delve into the spiritual and maybe hopefully do something about it.
Rodaro, what are you doing outside?
She just kept pacing back and forth like,
Waiting.
oh no, I didn't. Listen, I don't do well with ghosts. I can't be living.
It is only the tapa room.
I can't do it. No.
The upper stairs is quite safe.
No, maybe they're in there. I don't know. I don't want out. I don't want to know.
Perhaps you can destroy the creature. You are quite powerful.
Oh, maybe you can destroy it, Volo, because you fucking
an exorcist, maybe. Aren't you an adventurer? Isn't this a fun?
No, this is not fun.
Lord
I can stab a ghost. No. I can't stab a ghost.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a lot of us yelling like over each other.
Okay. So, you guys are down in the cellar. Lord Narcissus has completed this snow. Soma, you're clutching your book. What do you guys do? Nothing seems to happen.
I'll just light up here an incense and start praying to bring peace in this area.
Okay, yeah. Make a religion check.
Getting that religion skill.
Okay. Yeah, you are praying to Stygia. You're in the middle of chants. Lord Narcissus, is there anything else you want to do down here? Do you head back up? Do you stay? Do you interact with Solma?
I'm looking around. It's a wine cellar, right?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Okay.
Oh.
Things that I got zeros in, the numbers are high. Oh.
You're way better investigator than performer.
I know, right? Fuck. That's a lot of clicking you're doing,
wow.
Ed.
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot of clicking. It's because he's got to move out all the ghosts, you know? He's going to get them all in position.
I'm a friend to all the spirits.
Y'all can die in that solo.
Yeah, you find a single bottle of what do you find? What bottle of what? What kind of alcohol do you find?
I'm just gonna Ed, I know nothing about wine.
Oh,
it just doesn't have a label on it.
It doesn't have to be wine. It could be brandy. It could be any kind of alcohol. Or there, it could. Because you could be in the ale cellar or in the wine cellar.
Whatever tastes better when it's aged.
Yeah, the wine. So yeah, you probably find a bottle of aged wine that doesn't seem to blow it off, and it says what's something that would relate here that would be interesting.
Get out.
A what? Get out. It says get out. God, like that. Perfect. Fucking. I don't know if he's got that much. Yeah, I think it's just an old vintage wine, and I think it'll say Elminster's best.
Okay.
It's a lot of clicking for a bottle of wine.
On the front. Yeah, a beautiful bottle of wine. Excellent. Other than that, down in this place, there doesn't seem to be anything other than what I described before. A lot of rotting old tools, and also some shirts hung up, some barrels where brandy was kept. It's all evaporated by now. This bottle seems to have kept, and there's a good amount in it. It probably was uncorked and recorked at one point, like it's about halfway full. But it seems like it's still in a good place. Soma, you complete your prayer.
Yes.
Doesn't feel as though it's taken effect or done anything to like help the area. You still feel unwelcome in the tavern.
I'll just like stand up tall and I'm like, if there's anyone in here, please talk to me. I will try to help you.
Yeah, make a charisma check with disadvantage. Persuasion.
So persuasion, yes?
Yeah.
You got this. This is gonna be good.
-1, of course.
With disadvantage. Oh, gosh.
You hear nothing. Nothing is no sound. Do you leave the ale cellar? Head back up?
I still want to investigate where he was moving the stuff. Like, I think he disrupted something that can give me some clue.
Yeah. You looking in. I will tell you as a player, or from GM to player. Nothing else down here.
Okay.
Nothing else.
I'll go up. Still like slowly like mumbling the prayers and like just watching if I can see something that I can.
I will say that He's not interacting. Not unless something really significant changes here.
I thought Ed was gonna lock you guys in the cellar. I thought that's what was gonna happen.
Lord Narcissus is all about exploring this place.
Yeah, you want to... Yeah.
Next up. Where's the next place you can go? Upstairs?
Yeah, you can head upstairs. You can see a pantry right next to you as well. A ton of old just old goods they're no longer good anymore. Shelves stacked all the way up, and you can definitely tell that there's a kitchen all the way in the back, all the way back here. And you can even peek in these rooms and thoroughly explore the first floor, which isn't effectively a tap room. It's just it's in dire straits for sure. You want to head up to the upper levels?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna just because I don't like all this invisible stuff. I don't know what part of the adventure they expect. Yes, go room to room and discover your house. Why that's a thing. I am cool with you guys seeing all of this, knowing the layout effectively.
I think they probably just have it on by default for everything.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you should.
He and I. Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
You guys both go upstairs?
yes.
You step back the minute.
I'm just trying to. Okay.
The minute you step outside, you will be. But what were you gonna do something before you step outside, Selma?
Wait, I thought we were going upstairs.
Yeah, to get upstairs, you have to take the stairs outside. The tap room doesn't have access to the higher floors.
Okay.
Before we leave, I'll just light up another incense in between the doorway.
Yeah.
Just trying to do some cleansing as I was taught by the monks.
Yes.
And we'll go upstairs.
Lord Narcissus says to Solma when she's doing, you know that shit doesn't do anything, right? And just walks away.
Does this protect me to not hurt this little man?
Did y'all get the ghost?
Yep.
Not yet.
I got it in my pouch.
He's not happy.
Upstairs.
As you step out into the wraparound porch, her honor, I get her name up again, because it's kind of a big one. Her honor, Silmarhelv, she croaks, says, "All right, you seen the house. I have things to do. I don't have time for you to check out every single floor of this place. You're either buying it or you're not. So sign the damn thing. I'll see it through. And I need 25 gold pieces. You'll get my signature and my stamp, and I can be on my way." And Vola's just like, "Oh,
Okay, we'll do it. But let's do it on the 3rd floor because it's fun.
She says, "I'm not stepping in that house. Damn place is haunted. I'm signing it here. And then I'm going home."
Can I persuade her?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage, yes. Disadvantage.
Okay, one more. Haha, get fucked dead.
She says, "Well, you are quite handsome. All right. Let's go upstairs. If you want to see something, fine." All right, so it's at this point that you guys... I'm not bringing their tokens in. Sorry. Not right now. Yeah, you guys step up into the common room, which doesn't seem as unwelcoming. Just seems like old, dilapidated. Doesn't have that presence here. It seems just like an old abandoned place, very, very much like you guys can describe. You can add something to each of these rooms if you want. For me, I'm imagining furniture. I'm imagining a lot of it sort of ripped up and in a terrible sort of state. I'm imagining a chandelier that's come down and sort of smashed into the middle of the room, and those pieces are all over the place. I'm imagining the floor sinking down to a point where you might not want to step in the center of the room just yet. You see these other two doors on either side of you, and you see a fireplace that looks about as stuffed with refuse as the one downstairs, maybe a little less.
I just can imagine the fireplaces being carved also dragon heads just going around it.
Yeah.
I would really love that.
Oh yeah. It's all very it's in terrible condition, but it's it at one point would have been beautiful. Rodaro, Lord Narcissus, I welcome you to enter any other rooms you want, or we gotta sign this contract for sure. But you can also add. Oh, what's up? 3rd floor.
I said 3rd floor.
Okay, yeah. No, you would move out. Do you guys want to add anything to the common room? Is my question.
Common room. I want a couch that was on fire at one point.
Yeah, it's just burnt out.
It's just burnt out couch. And like a piano, I think, just a little.
Ooh, yeah.
Completely
shattered.
They're missing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Might
Ed,
be
I got a
out of
question.
tune, you know.
Yeah. What's up,
Ed,
Will?
I
What's
got a
up?
question.
Yeah, please.
As, I guess, a person who is a character, whatever, fuck, who has been, does Lord Narcissus know why it's abandoned?
Yeah, you can make a history check. A brand new one, because this is kind of different.
That's a 2.
That's a 2.
What does a 2 give me, Ed?
You're pretty sure you're just gonna guess. Place probably didn't get enough business. It was probably run out by nicer, newer places, and it was abandoned.
Okay, alright.
I'm guessing it's because it's haunted.
Something much
Totally
more
didn't happen
sinister.
after the fact.
I think somebody was killed here.
Well, no shit, dude. We're fucking in Waterdeep. People die everywhere.
I know, but in
I
a
fucking
weird
killed 3
way.
people yesterday.
So we head into the hall. The hall of which I'm imagining in my head like a blue carpet that has kind of diluted into gray quite quickly.
Carpet?
Like carpet, yeah, like a blue carpet that's diluted into gray. There is another door leading to what will be a spare room, and it's probably hanging open on one side, and you can see that there's a spare room sitting there. You can see that the stairs wind their way up. Guys, what do the railings look like? What kind of figurehead are on like the end railing? Like, what's the little thing there that like is at the like this little dot right next to like this? You know what I'm talking about?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's gotta be Troll Skull, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be a troll skull. Oh, that's
It's gotta be a
perfect.
troll.
Excellent. Yeah, you start making. You can see that there's some portraits on the wall that have had kind of they're all been ripped in one place, stained. Just whatever kind of maybe somewhat nobility once lived here. It's not doing too well. You can see probably a couple of like metal plates with some family names that you guys can decide what those are, what those look like. And they could play into later. I'm just imagining later down the road, just like, my grandfather once lived here. There's his picture, and my face was ripped off, and you didn't know that Radaro used to be wealthy. Oh, just so...
I like to think there's a lot of those like little like columns that you'd put like a vase on top with like some flowers. There's like some cracked shit on the ground and like withered old flowers that we just crunch as we walk over them. You know, just...
Absolutely, yeah. You make your way to the 3rd floor up those creaking stairs. At one point, so Volo seems just uncomfortable to be here. Renar, I think, as well, is just kind of like, it definitely needs some work. Well, that's like, it's a very good place. At which point he takes a step and it through almost like 1 foot, and Renar catches him. He's just like, oh, you want to watch that stair? And the one lady, your honor, it's like Silvermane. I want to say Silvermane, but it's Silmerhell.
Silmerhell.
She'll shuffle her way back, and with each step, her weight definitely sinks each one. And it's like, ooh, oh, she's gonna go through. She does. She gets to the top, and she's just like, all right, 3rd floor. Are we doing this?
You just see Soma notice the library, and she's immediately in there.
Yeah, the door to the library is probably, I imagine it. I'm gonna say it opens in 2 parts. It's got like the cowboy door kind of thing. I think it like swings open, and yeah, you can enter into the library. Plenty of dilapidated books, a lot that have been probably lifted off of this place during its abandonment. Windows in here are intact, but you can see that there's probably a hole in one of them, but it's shattered, but it still maintains itself in the frame. But yeah, you see that there is definitely a library and study here. And any details you want to add?
There's like a nice table by the windows, 2 broken chairs that were next to it.
There's a cat.
There's a cat. There is.
Can we get a cat?
Just a sec.
There's
1
a
second.
cat.
Can we get that flying cat from fucking Storm King's Thunder that we never delivered? No?
You see a cat
No.
make its way down off of the perch of the top of the library, and it lands and starts to move up to you curiously, Soma.
I bend down slowly and
Looks
put
exactly
my
like
hand in front
that.
of it first.
Looks exactly like that. Like the cat right above Antrain's head.
Yes.
It's
I'll just put my.
It's affectionate.
I'll put my.
Is it affectionate,
I'm.
Antrain?
Moosh
I would like
Moosh
to
is
be.
very affectionate. Yes.
All right, 1 second.
I'm just petting him.
1 second. I just have to make a change here. And
That's gonna kill this cat.
there we go. Moosh. I just changed the name of the cat. Yeah, it comes up to you. It seems to have survived off of the many mice that make their way around this building. This is its domain. You have entered. Pet me. You have entered its domain.
She owns me now. This cat has my soul.
This cat has your soul. And I think we see lady. I gotta look at it every single time. Lady
Colleen.
Silmerhelve, her honor. Probably look over. Disgusting. Pooh, I'm allergic.
Oh,
All right.
do I notice the cat?
You do.
Oh
All
my
of
god!
you
I
notice
run
the
in there and
cat.
start petting the cat too.
We
Oh my
have
God.
business to do.
Oh my god! I pull out food and I start like offering the cat food too. I'm not like taking the cat away from Soul. It's like a joint petting.
It doesn't
effort.
want to be held. So it like plops down, but then immediately rolls over.
Oh, I give it 3 scratches.
All right.
3.
Make a charisma check with advantage.
Animal handling.
Animal handling check with advantage.
Oh boy, guys.
Who has the highest charisma in the party? Who has the highest charisma in the party?
I think it's me.
What's the number?
16.
16.
I have 14.
I have 8.
Go ahead and
I
roll.
have proficiency in animal handling. It's probably the only time I'm going to use it this whole adventure.
Go ahead and roll 1d4. I'm putting loyalty score. I'm putting a legit loyalty rule on this cat. Make a 1d4. Roll 1d4 for Rodaro, because she's the one making the animal handling check here. Yeah.
Big money.
Nice.
Oh,
I thought you
we
were
both got
doing
3.
Yeah, you both got 3. Just put her at 11 in her loyalty score. That makes her happy with you. So
Good.
I make sure it's a joint that like I give Solma some food to give the cat too. Like it's not just a
yeah. I will say that is her initial reaction to you guys, because they start, the loyalty maximum is the highest charisma in the party, and they start at half. And if they're anywhere below 10, they don't like you. If they're anywhere above 10, they do. So you just put her right above 10. So she's happy with you in her home. Moosh doesn't seem to have a problem.
Handled that animal.
Are we gonna sign this thing or what?
And so I was like, yes, well, we should definitely get this done. Her Honor doesn't want to stay here for much longer. Don't want to test her patience. Says, yes,
Hey,
I
can I
have to
ask
go.
you something,
Yes,
Volo, real quick?
go for it. For
Sure.
Volo, yeah. Oh, please.
So Volo, do you know why the house is like this?
I am not 100% sure. I had just heard that it was haunted. I had planned to write my next book. Don't tell anybody, but I was going to title it Souls and the Spectres. But it turns out that I was unable to really get much information, and I wasn't really welcomed, so Spirits Inspectors. No, that was the name. I have given up on the venture. Ghosts are mean.
That's fucking true.
He says, I was unable to find any information, but if you do manage to deal with the ghost downstairs, I believe he may have been an old tavern keeper of this place. I'm not sure. The history of the place, it eludes me. I purchased it for a mere 1,000 gold pieces, and that it was not really worth what it was, but I'm happy to give it to you. If you find out anything about the Spectre, any information, please tell me.
I will.
Sure thing. Narcy already took care of it though, but we'll see what's
Yep, it's gone.
left anything behind.
Did you learn anything? It has been defeated,
killed
slain. Oh,
He's lying.
He killed it. He said it's in his pants. He killed it and
Okay.
took the soul of the
so
spectre
what
and
comes
put
to
it
says
in
line, he
his
says,
pants.
well, whether you deal with it or not, if you get any information, please tell me. Sooner rather than later. I could always use it, and I will pay for it if I have the coin.
I'm rolling deception for that, by the way.
Okay, go for it. You roll with disadvantage because of someone literally standing next to you telling you you're lying. Yeah, it's average. He kind of doesn't really. He's like, whatever. I don't want to be involved. Yeah, who?
I'm like, yeah, I'm down to sign this. Let's sign this thing. There's no.
It must
no
be signed
ghosts
over
here
to
at all anymore.
it can only be signed over to one individual, but that one individual can let as many tenants within as they wish.
Other.
What'd you say?
Other.
He's the most experienced homeowner.
All right, Lord Narcissus. Is that right? And she says,
Yep.
it has my stamp of approval. Sign here, and I'll sign here. Initial here, and I'll initial here. And then I need you to initial one more time on this scrap piece of paper, and give me your address. Wait, it's gonna be here. Okay. Good. I'll remember.
Yeah, you sign?
Yes.
Alright. We see Lord Narcissus' signature go across the page, the stamp of approval rolled up. We see the money exchange from Renard to the Magister. Says,
Good doing business with you.
we can hear her voice as she moves off, and we sort of zoom in down on the signature, on the deed. You are happy owners now, my friends, of Troll Skull Manor.
We did it. We beat the adventure.
You're level 2.
Yay.
We heisted. We heisted the manor.
You are all
Manor
level
heist.
2.
Waterdeep Manor Heist.
And now we will be dipping into some downtime. And we will also be talking about what it will take to get this place not looking like this. Unless you want to leave it that way.
Oh no.
We
So
also...
much different. Continue.
We also might get involved with your neighbors. You gotta get to know the neighborhood, and we'll also probably see what's gonna happen there, because now that you have a residence, after some time we'll get a couple of weeks of downtime, which I think will be good. You might get some mail.
Sweet. Hopefully it's not Bill's.
Yeah, because Volothamp has made good on his promise, along with Rainier Neverember, that they will tell the story of what you've done here, of what you did to save Floon and the Lord Neverember as well, and you guys might gain a little bit of notoriety, so we might get some mail. So we'll come back and we'll do some of that and start going, and we are now into Chapter 2, Troll Skull Alley.
Alright.
So
Is anybody gonna fight me for the master bedroom?
I definitely just I just want the library right now. Definitely.
You can have
That will be
library.
mine.
There's an attic bed. There's just enough bedrooms for all of us. One on the
I'm
second
gonna
floor.
say that Solma gets the tower because she lights her incense and it's
are you guys curious of what it will take to get this place? Do you guys want to know the money? Like the upgrade buttons that open up in our video game? Do you guys
Yeah.
want to know?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. All right. I will post the tavern keeping expenses.
No, yeah, I'll totally give Solma the attic and the library.
Yeah, but
All right. That is tavern keeping expensive. The one-time expenses, it will take 1,000 gold pieces to renovate this tavern over 12 days. And that is working with all the different guilds of the city. And you do have to interact. You don't have to interact with all of them. That could be like gone over, but you have to go to the guilds because that is how anybody gets anything done here. You might get a better price on this, actually, depending on Rodaro's connections with the guilds, because you are a guild member.
If you already have like 3 memberships to something, you get a discount on your 4.
Yeah, so it's a total of you need 250 gold for the license. Your regular expenses to keep the tavern open. If you want to keep the tavern, or you can turn it into anything that you want. It could be a temple. It could be
a coffee shop.
A coffee
Is
shop.
this?
Yeah, it could be. That could be a part of it too. You can open up a separate thing and like use other parts of the building. But that will end up costing more. But you'll have like profit or loss. We have 50 gold per 10 day for the maintenance and wages. 10 gold per 10 day for all other guild expenses.
We're gonna open a Starbucks and we're gonna be like, all right, Michaela, you're behind the counter. You got to make this person.
Another thing that does happen, and Rainier, seeing you in your new home, seeing this, he'll probably this would have happened before our very last scene. I just had forgotten about it. I think after he pays for the thing, he'll say, "Best of luck to you on your new best of luck to you on your new." I'm going Volo. He's more fancy. Best of luck to you. Best of luck to you on your ventures. I do hope that you can get this place up and running. Perhaps this will help you start what Volo promised you in the first place. And I'll give you each 100 gold pieces. Go ahead and grab these bad boys. They're sitting right here. Right click, take card. So I'll give you a little bit of starting money.
I was gonna say I'm poor as fuck, guys. I gave all my money away.
So he hands you a very large. What he hands you in reality is like a coin that you could take to the bank to exchange for the 100, which you would just do. So it's something a lot easier.
I just like pat him like on the back, like thanks.
Actually, throw those back down for me because it would have been this. It would have been platinum. It would have been platinum because he's rich as fuck. So take the platinum pieces, that's still 100. Yeah, it would be less and it would be platinum pieces. So
1 million.
Yeah, that's a ton of money. I don't know how much you guys feel like about Raynar Neverember, but yeah, I think after getting your whole house situation together, him and Volo are probably going to peace out, but they're your friends. They're your current contacts. Like, we will put loyalty.
I mean, Radaro knows who did the heavy lifting at the end there. So.
Yeah. And you do have a visitor for tomorrow. Someone who wants to thank you, and both Volothamp and Renar will let you know. Your first visitor to your home, your first guest, will be Floon Blagmar.
Oh.
Of course.
As he wants to thank you for what you've done. He is recovering.
Yay.
And you have Moosh. Moosh is in the house.
Got Moosh.
Yay.
But Moosh is a guy, though.
Oh, it's a guy.
This Moosh is a girl.
Oh, we can have this Moosh be a girl, doesn't matter. Up to you guys what you want. Good episode, friends. All right, I am going to cut off the stream. Thank you, anybody who's joined or listened or is watching a recording. Thank you. Have an excellent evening. Good night or good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Bye.